Boom! Ethan Klein coming at you March 26th. The year is 2025. The mood, immaculate.
Oh, yeah.
The crew, perfection.
Oh, well, stop it.
The weather,
Somewhat.
divine. It's a little overcast, but the weather is very nice.
It is nice, yeah.
Tom is joining us as well, which
Welcome.
is such a treat. I mean, if this day couldn't get any better. Tom is here.
Angels on your body, everybody.
Angels all up and down that fucking body of yours.
Wow.
Today's episode is sponsored by Game Time.
Yeah, it's game time.
I see you.
I see you.
I see you. Tom over there, guys. That's him.
Maybe more to come.
Ooh. So let's see here. Obviously, this dude, I don't know how many of you know who this guy Noah Samsen is. He's a bread tuber, a lefty. I mean, he's like a revolutionary who's just waiting for someone else to start the revolution so he can talk about it and make a bunch of money.
Oh, nice.
But he made now 2 videos calling me a genocide supporter, provided 0 evidence. And, well, I'm going to get into some of it, not too much. I know he wants me to respond to every point in his video, which I will do in a much more formal setting.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Some
sort of symposium?
No, he said, well, he started his second video by saying, Ethan's threatened to sue me. It's not a threat. I'm going to sue you.
Oh.
Wait. I'm literally going to sue you for defamation.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
And I can't wait for you. You know, you can do your cute little videos and all that kinds of business on your YouTube channel. But when it comes to, you know, I'd love to see you reason out in a court document about how I and Mudahar support genocide. I really look forward to that, you know?
Why are you so cute when you talk shit?
Well, that's nice
I can't help
for you
it.
to give him
That's
that
just
official
who
platform.
I am. But honestly, this guy's a clown. And if anything, to me, honestly, when I see people like this come out the woodworks, and it just really kind of puts that whole movement into light. It's like, it's just a group of clowns, dude. And I'll get into that. Also coming up, we're going to talk about the Trump text leaks, which is really fun. It is very fun. And
I love Tesla.
So let's talk about my arm.
Oh, wow.
So I got my tattoo. Somebody already tried to post it to Bad Tattoos, hater ass. Which I knew this was going to happen. I feel like there's no shot 38 people liked it. Like, it was just fully brigaded. A person I know close to divorce got this tattoo to save their marriage. Bro, it's so awesome. And anyway, the mod.
Go ahead and wait. Show that. Show it. Hold on.
We have Lean On switchboard here.
Lena?
Yeah.
Lena on the ones and twos?
Yes, I am.
Hold on. Is it not working?
Nate is gone at a destination wedding. We wish him all the best.
Where is the wedding? Somewhere?
I think it's in Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. His brother's getting married. Isn't that wonderful?
Nice. We love love, right?
We sure
Love,
do.
love. Love it.
I love Tesla.
I love
Tesla.
that love loves love.
Love loves love. Love.
I love that love loves love. Isn't that lovely?
It's lovely. Gorgeous. Thank you.
Gorgeous.
So the mods erased it. This is a well done tattoo and doesn't belong here. Fuck.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And they keep trying to post it, bro. Oh wait, no, this is from our subreddit.
No, it's from our subreddit. And yeah, I feel called out. That was me.
You posted that?
Oh, I might throw away.
Why would you do that, bro?
Really?
I'm farming karma, dude.
Oh, stop it. Anyway,
I'm farming, bro.
listen, with portrait, so it's the same guy who did
Oh.
the one of the dogs that everyone loves, Lucky and Alfredo. And I know portraits is risky business.
It's very hard to do.
And I did a lot of trust in him to make a good portrait. Now I'll say before I show it to you guys, it's very dark, but it's going to lighten up. I think some people have shown it to has some hesitancy, being like, the reaction is like, oh wow. You know? And I think it's just very dark. Personally, I love it. I think
you think that people responding to you being like, look, I got a full portrait of my wife on my arm, them being like, oh, cool, is because it's shaded a little bit too dark.
I think
that's an interesting
well, no,
angle too.
it's my family. It's not like strangers.
No, I know.
Right.
I know that.
Why you think that's shocking?
It's
something
fine.
else?
I think that at first it's like, whoa, because when you hear like, oh my God, I'm getting my significant other tattooed, people are like, oh man.
My
That
wife.
is like
That's
the
a big-
classic
My wife
thing.
of
big
15
decision.
years.
Oh my God,
Right,
are
it's
you
a little
both divorced?
And I
It's a
know
little different.
you guys will literally be together forever, so it's not a big deal. But it's just when you tell people or show people at first, it's like,
Oh, you did that.
Wow.
I mean,
Oh, you did that.
Trouble at home.
yeah.
The text is small, but the tattoo is for my kids mostly. I'm the dad of 3 boys, and this is something that I really want them to take with them into life. I'll come up closer here and let you guys take a look. One moment here, please.
Very beautiful.
It is
Oh,
very
there you
beautiful.
go. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Wow.
She's so pretty.
So shiny.
Yes, it says, the greatest thing a man can do for his children is to love their mother. I think
Oh,
that's
that's
beautiful.
good.
I also love that, like, I can see her from all the way over here. You know, like, I know that's Hila.
Yeah.
Yeah. So talented.
There it is.
People are asking, how did Hila react?
She's shocked. I keep telling people she'll like it in 4 weeks.
Okay.
It's
wow.
The writing ended up smaller than I guess anticipated, but that was kind of where the idea began. Was that quote that I loved, that I always thought was just so well stated, such a beautiful message.
What was that quote again?
It was the best thing a man can do for his children is to love their mother.
That's beautiful.
Which I did a lot of research because I was like, who said that?
you,
I
Jeff.
think the other day, if I'm not mistaken, you said Mark Twain said
No,
that?
I never said it was.
Yeah, I feel like you
I
did.
never said Mark.
Did you not?
Twain.
Okay, maybe I'm misremembering.
No,
You-
Ethan attributes all quotes to him.
I did not. I know Mark Twain didn't say this.
Okay, gotcha.
No, I looked it up. I know who said it. It was some kind of priest, which, you know, hey, they apparently they know something. One guy over there is keeping it consistent on the family business.
That's true. That's true.
Everyone else is fucking kids, but this one guy's holding it down.
Yeah.
So is this officially like we already knew, but I feel like this makes your wife guy status official.
No,
Yeah,
it doesn't. It's for my kids.
Right,
brother.
but it's a portrait of
I'm
your
not
wife
a-
on your arm.
That's
Dan,
that's
I don't
white
know that.
guy.
What's this wife guys thing? What
You don't
does that
know
mean?
about wife guys?
I may be a wife.
It's just
guy, I don't
guys
know.
who
Hold
are
on,
all
Dan.
about their wives.
It's guys who are like, oh, I'm married. It's always like, oh, I'm married. Keep me out of it. Oh, me and my wife are going to do that. Like always talking about his wife or using his wife or being like, hey, I'm married, guys. Look at me.
That sounds
Not
like
me.
Ethan, right? Is there no offense, but isn't that what you do?
Stop.
Wife guy is a good thing.
I'm not going to let you in here, Tom.
Well, it was sullied a little bit because of the that one dude,
It's
the try guy.
derogatory.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Really? Is it?
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, of course.
It's
I-
derogatory.
I've
there's
never
not-
used it in a derogatory sense. I've always used it in a way where I'm respecting.
No,
the
I don't
person
even
I'm
believe
saying
you
it
believe
about.
that.
if another guy calls you a wife guy, that's a bad.
Yeah.
That's an
I don't
insult.
think there's anything wrong with being a wife guy. You love your wife. You love your family.
I love my wife. I love
There's
my
nothing
family
wrong
like
with that.
normal. It's not like I'm like prancing around like.
It's like that Seinfeld. You're schmoopy. No, you're schmoopy.
It's nothing like that.
I think
Tom.
it's like that. It's like the annoying couple in front of you all the time.
I'm not annoying. I don't. She's not even on the show anymore.
about you.
She's literally on the show once a week.
I'm not talking about you, bro.
Yes, you are, bro.
Stop laughing.
Anyway, these fucking. I have no goddamn eyebrows and my hair looks like Creed. I'm so sick of it. This is dumb and horrible and I
Well, so
hate
there's
it.
an offer on the table to fix the eyebrows. Olivia is a makeup master.
This is an important episode. I am going to be addressing my critics, my haters today, and I don't want them to clip me without eyebrows and be like, "Oh, what's wrong?" Because the thing with the eyebrows is they're kind of there, but they're not there enough that like I still look uncanny valley.
Yeah, for sure.
And so,
well,
When do you want that?
the hair.
Now. Okay.
The hair attracts most. I honestly don't notice the eyebrows because I'm just looking at the hair.
you think you don't notice
This is a
the
perfect
eyebrows.
black body.
Yeah.
You think you don't notice the eyebrows.
Okay, but it subtly affects your impression
It
of
really
you?
does.
Okay, fair enough.
But I'm going to have to cut my hair. I'm just so over it. And, thank you guys on the subathon who came and supported us.
Yeah, and speaking of which, I had a little note on top of the show, but since you brought it up, we should address it. So there's been a lot of chatter asking about a couple things from the subathon, some follow-ups. So to be
Zach's
clear,
back, by the way.
Oh yeah, Zach's back.
Yeah.
Good to be here.
Good to have
Hey,
you back.
But Nate's out, and so is AB. That's why Lena's switching. We should probably explain all of that. We're missing there's nobody
AB's
here
super
today.
sick, apparently. Wish him well.
Yeah,
He's
AB's yeah.
He's okay?
I mean, hopefully.
Yeah,
not.
apparently he's really struggling out there. So
struggling.
we
Worst
wish
I've ever seen him.
worst.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So we're wishing AB all the best. Does he want to call in, Lena, or is he too sick?
Probably too sick.
Okay,
It's that bad. Yeah, she was saying he was throwing up and stuff.
Oh no,
He's all messed up. All kinds of messed up.
Vomiting.
Oh my god.
is he taking Tylenol to reduce his fever?
I think so, yeah.
That's good.
To ease some of the pain.
That's good.
Did he get tested for ligma?
Ooh.
Good question, Zach.
You'll have to ask him.
Okay.
well,
Lena,
She
both
didn't
my
fall
kids
for it.
just
She's
had
too good.
Ligma?
I don't know what, but they had they were throwing
Your
up
kids
and
had
they were
ligma?
pooping nonstop.
Wait, your kids had ligma? Seriously?
Totally.
No.
No, I don't know, but I didn't take them. No, they went to the doctor
have
and didn't
ligma?
say
Why not?
anything.
Wait,
the
do you-
answer is no. They are ligma free.
Okay.
Have you read ligma, Tom?
I don't know.
You can't say that
Maybe.
you've never had it.
I don't know. I
Once.
probably have. I love the. I've
Wait,
lived the
what
kind of
have you
fucked
had?
up life.
Wait, which one have you had?
Huh?
What do you think that you've had at one point?
I'm not answering this because I'm being set up for something. I've been around you fucks long enough. Okay.
Do you know
how
what?
you operate?
Hold on.
Too good.
Do you know what you're being set up for?
What?
I know you know you're being set up. Do you know what you're being
No,
set
I
up
don't.
for? Okay, interesting.
You don't know about
Ah,
ligma?
interesting.
Am I getting set up for a D's nuts?
You don't know about
Kind of.
ligma.
I don't
You've-
know.
It's not one of those. It's not one
Wait,
of those.
Tom, you're being insensitive right now. Have you ever
Ask
had
me
it?
what it is. Ask me what it is.
What is ligma?
Do it then. I'll let you
Lick
do
my
that.
balls, dude!
Wow. We really got him with that one.
Well played, my friend. Well played.
God's love is real, and it's all encompassing. That's why they say angels on your body.
That's a good one, bro. Good job, Dan.
I'm getting.
Good job, Dan.
I'm getting my.
Thanks for letting me take that one.
Yeah.
I looked over to you. I was like,
I know.
this is yours. And
I
you
know.
said, you
Lena?
know what, Dan, you take it.
I had that really good one on Ethan last week, so I'm
Right.
I'm good for a month.
Could go. I mean, you could go way
Oh,
crazier.
I don't even
Yeah.
I just
Yeah. Okay. So I've got. Can I turn more this way? Is that okay for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure they can hear me. So thank you so much.
Liv, what are you putting on him? Like, what is? I don't know. Makeup. What is that stuff?
I'm putting eyeshadow.
Will you be giving him a smoky eye?
Hold on. Where's the issue? What's the
Oh wow,
issue?
what an angle.
All
We need
right, talk in the mic.
I'm putting eyeshadow on an angled brush.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's what it is, guys.
Shout out, Liv.
I'll say this too about my tattoo. I want to say, first time I got a tattoo, and even the second time, I think they do this thing called second skin, which is this super adhesive thing they cover it with. It like stays on for a week. And I have to say, now that I'm a more seasoned tattoo receiver, I mean, at this point, Dan, don't laugh.
You're a receiver, huh?
What do you else? How else should I refer to it?
Tattooee.
Oh, tattooee? What is this? Fucking Star
Star
Wars?
Wars. Yeah.
Nice one, dork. I gotta say, I think dry healing's the way.
Oh, you don't like the? I thought it was cool. My last one, they didn't have that before they did the second skin.
It's kind of cool, but like
because you don't have to do the cream and all that stuff every day.
you do when you take it off.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah,
Wait,
for the first
Olivia.
Let me see.
That's so good. That looks totally
well, let's zoom in
looks
on
totally
it.
natural.
Wow.
What
Keep
the
it,
fuck?
yeah, keep it rolling.
That's magic.
I think so. I mean, can you zoom, Lena?
I can do it.
Maybe.
Let me do the other one.
Yeah.
No, this is too important. It's too important. Oh yeah, that looks good. No, it
Yeah,
looks
that's
good.
good.
Wow.
The shape is all there.
Thank you.
Looks so natural, Liz.
Yeah.
Make this one a little bit thoughtful, like he's pondering like this.
I see you did that cute girl thing where you put it up. That's like the thing right now, right?
Like a laminated bread.
Oh.
Or like where it's spiky on the top.
Did I fuck with that?
That's the look right now, right?
So right.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
More right.
Well, yeah, it's just my state of being, Olivia.
Girl on the pulse of beauty standards.
I
think he looks like Harvey Weinstein.
So anywho, I'm telling you guys, the thing is with the second skin is like it's all wet and it's gross and like
A wet anus.
with big tattoos it like starts to like pus and leak and you get like pockets of fluid. It's just nasty.
That's gross.
I think it's way better to just expose it to the air and let it heal. And I think it heals way faster too, based on, I didn't do the second skin on this one. I did a dry healing too. And it heals way faster, man.
Are we having tattoo talk right now?
Tatooine talk. So that's it. That's all I want to say about that. Dan, you were explaining about the members.
Yes, that's right. So there were 2 milestones that we hit that people have been very interested in hearing more about. One is the girls members episode. So that is on its way. It's going to be on a Tuesday. Probably. So what's kind of throwing it off is Hila's leaving town. You guys talked about it on the show recently, but she's going back east to visit her brother. So she'll be gone for a little bit, but as soon as she gets back, we'll do it. So it'll probably be not next week, but the following week. And then we have an update on my toupee. People keep saying, like, they think I'm dodging or something. I'm not dodging. It's the place that we got it from, it's like from a nice wig place, so it takes a couple weeks for them. I think they make it to order. Yeah. So let me actually check on the shipping status. Maybe it's shipped, but as soon as it's here, we'll do it. So we haven't forgotten. I'm not trying to wiggle out of it or anything. It's just, it's coming. It's coming.
Okay, now I thank you so much.
Are we good?
It looks tremendous. I think
fantastic.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's clean.
Thank you, Olivia. Look at me. I got eyebrows. Oh my God.
Good
Shout
job.
out.
That's really
Shout
good.
out.
Okay, so I said I'm suing Noah Samsen. I'm also suing famous birthdays. This is genuinely upsetting. This is genuinely upsetting to me. They like completely
Oh my God.
brought me all the way down, and it was just me. AB is still sub 100 in popularity.
Yeah, he's in the top 100.
So what? I don't understand. This is what you want from this fucking website. You don't have to log in. You want people to come and click boost. That's the whole fucking point.
Yeah.
Why can't I catch a break on this shit?
It's vote manipulation.
Do we know who owns
That's
the site?
fine. That's the whole point of the website is to be vote manipulation. Well, then why isn't AB and Lena and everyone else reset?
Because they're just actually that popular.
Yeah.
Yes, AB's the 95th most popular person
On the planet, yeah.
He's the only AB I know.
That's true. He's got to be the number 1 AB.
Bro,
What's he famous for?
Antonio Brown.
Being on my show.
Well-
Explain that.
Whoa.
Whoa. Star Killer Industries, dude.
Okay, so get over here and boost, but like, are we wasting our time? Like, I genuinely I want answers. Why did they do this?
He did you dirty with that picture,
You
too.
know, I can reach out to them.
I don't even care, man. Put whatever.
Do you want us to reach out, or do
Yes,
you want your lawyers to reach out?
I want to know why did they
I've DM'd with famous birthdays before. I could do it again.
tell them?
I got an open line too. So.
I want a goddamn reason why the fuck they
wait.
my profile.
Look at this. This is funny.
dude, I'm not even on there.
Lena, can you show my screen? You remember how to do that?
They need to add you.
Well,
Yes, I do.
if you search Zach Lewis, it's not me.
Hey, there it is. Check
Here's
that out.
another one.
Hey.
You are the 6th most popular person associated with HDH.
That is so embarrassing.
Wow, you
But I don't
suck, dude.
understand. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, first wiki feed, and like, okay, fine, they take their website seriously and they covet the spots, whatever. But this website is meant to be brigaded. That's the whole fucking point of the website. Like, at least
Yeah.
in WikiFeet, you had to create an account. You know.
Right, true, yeah. This is just...
They just click the fucking button.
Click the button.
They go, come back and click the button again. Unless you're Jewish. And what? Guess
No,
what?
no,
Zach
no.
Lewis is also not on the list.
Well, what about
That is
Hila?
true. That is-
She's
that's true.
like on the trending page right now. She's number 4.
Yeah.
She's doing fine.
She's actually number 1.
I'm,
That's
I'm,
amazing.
That's great.
I'm calling anti-Semitic on this.
I don't think they.
I don't think you can.
They don't know that.
I don't
she's
think you can.
Jewish.
It's anti-Zach medic.
That
Dizakmetic.
that you could do.
Yeah. Calling it.
You stupid fucks. How dare they? No, like seriously, how dare they?
Hey, we're not gonna get anywhere. We're not gonna get you to the top of the trending page if we're calling them stupid
Yeah.
fucks.
No, because they
Yeah,
listen,
a little
they have
diploma,
I'm
you
doing what they
brother.
want. I'm sending
know.
my entire audience over to their dumb fucking website to
Whoa,
click
whoa,
the
whoa.
boost button. Like you guys should be fucking sucking my dick.
I just
AB's in the chat in the Discord, and he just said, "This is why I skipped today. I knew Ethan wouldn't take this news lightly." That actually makes sense. That was
Not
a good
mad
call,
at
AB.
you, AB. Unless you work for these guys. Do you work for Famous Birthdays? Is there someone on the inside? Another fucking admin who's like a Trisha or Hassan stan working against me at,
Here we
at
go again.
Famous Birthdays.
So it is a conspiracy.
I mean, how else do you explain that everybody else is chilling, but I got pushed back into like total oblivion, by the way, like with the total nobodies down to 2,500?
I think people withdrew their votes. Their
That's
boosts.
not even a thing.
I think they did because of your attitude right now.
Yeah. I mean, I know I did.
Do you know how
Maybe they
time
gave
works?
me your
What do you
boost because
mean?
you're being.
I think they did it because of what you're saying right now.
Are they time travelers?
Yeah.
Oh. And if you could please at least just tell me how do you retake back a vote? Because if I click it, it doesn't even turn off.
You got to contact them. You got to email
Okay,
them.
Yeah, I think people probably went through customer support.
Can we please reach out to them? I want an official statement. I mean, this is just fucking outrageous. Where's their email address?
Do we know who owns the site? I'm sure it's easily found. Let's go right to the top.
Big
Contact.
it's big birthday.
Yeah, big birthday.
Contact.
It's
Your name,
government-owned.
Ethan Klein. Yes, the Ethan Klein. You screwed me. My email, I'll put Dan's.
Fuck you.
Damn.
Don't put that on me.
Is this related to an existing? Yes. Famous birthday URL. Are you going to make me really do that?
I'm making you work.
Ethan Klein, famous birthdays.
Boost it while you're at it.
I will. Thank you for the reminder. Yes.
I always boost mine.
Every vote counts.
Dear Sir or Madame. Let me make this as formal as possible.
Yeah, make capitalization.
I guess Sir or Madame should be.
I
Just
think
ask
so.
ChatGPT to do
Damn.
this. I don't know why you would bother.
No, because this
He's
is
an
personal.
No,
English
this needs to be
major, right?
personal.
He's putting it to good use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir
Okay.
or Madame, I do not know what joke you are pursuing, but we both know that my account, Ethan Klein, was trending in the top 100. God damn it! This keyboard is fucking so weird. I
Oh yeah,
hate
it's the
typing.
keyboard. For
What
sure.
is Ligma?
This keyboard is weird as shit, dude. Okay, hold on.
You got it. Nope. Not that one. Yep, too far.
Was trending in the
There you
top 100 before it was maliciously removed, castrated,
It was castrated.
removed,
language.
castrated, sabotaged. I want to know the names of the people responsible. And I want to know their political affiliations. Oops. Affiliations, because I suspect they are most likely anti-Semitic
Jewish.
No question.
and potentially,
Yeah, close
it's
enough.
just and potentially, fuck,
Yeah, keep working.
Hamas operatives.
I don't know about that.
No,
No.
Hamas. Okay, hold on.
I think he had it.
Hamas.
You might scare them away.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Hamas adjacent.
No, you're pushing it too far.
Maybe let Tom proofread it for you.
Yeah.
It's just,
I say you
Tom
stop.
Tom is
with
really good with the
anti-Semitic.
emails.
That's enough. What is
Yeah.
Ligma? I don't know.
because I suspect they're most likely anti-Semitic.
Boom.
I expect your prompt.
Prompt?
I expect your prompt and decisive decision. I guess that's a little dumb. the right decisive decision.
I am Jewish.
I expect your prompt response to this by no later than March 27th. That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
By 12 p.m. PST.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
I must one more time convey the seriousness
I'm warning you.
of this situation, and that I'm fully
Peace.
prepared to
Take legal action.
take legal action.
I think whoever's reading, their eyes are glazing over at this point. This is way
Let's
too
go.
long.
This is a message from the Ethan
Ethan
Klein,
Klein.
Dan. Maybe from you they go.
Maybe you missed the subject
Well, it's
line.
not. It's from my email address, so they're not going to take it seriously.
You think Ethan
Yeah, they
Klein is
will.
sending from his email? He's the Ethan Klein. He has people.
Yeah.
I think you're going to get banned from this site. I think this is WikiFeed 2.0. I think it's GG.
Well, then then good luck to their website without me on it. I expect a prompt response to this by no later. I must one more time convey the seriousness of the situation. That I'm fully prepared to take legal action against those responsible.
If we keep
go.
it less severe, we might have a more.
No, I like severe.
Really?
Sure,
take
why not?
legal action against
For
those
comedy purposes,
responsible
why not?
I
for
don't
this
think you're going to win them
blatant
over. I don't think you're going to win them over with this one.
injustice.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Everybody's saying
Fine.
everybody's saying this is very Cav-Cav-esque.
You're
The way that you're writing
Oh
this.
my god, the way you're giving Cav.
You're giving Cav.
Bro, I'm not. All I'm asking is for fairness. I'm not asking them to I'm not a robot.
Well, you're throwing around some big accusations here.
Yeah, they're anti-Semitic. Prove me wrong.
I did. I
Hila's
pointed
top
out that
10.
Hila is
They
doing
don't-
fantastic. I think
Hila's
they just
like number one
anti-Ethan, bro.
trending.
Dan, what you're missing? Okay,
They even had her place of birth.
she's number 998. They don't care about Jews
She's
at 998.
flying.
Wait.
She's
I was
flying up the
literally cracking the
rankings.
top 100, man.
Well, she's on her way.
Well,
Pull
on
up the
our
top.
way.
Can you pull up the top 20 and see if you can locate any Jews?
Look, I'm just saying numbers. Who else had numbers?
I don't know any of these people.
Most
I've seen
societies.
Jewish
A lot of them are kids too. I don't want to start
Oh,
googling
true,
children.
true. Yeah, true. Okay. Bad idea.
I don't. Nothing. No one here looks Jewish, though. I'll tell you
Not
that.
to me.
Well, Jews can look like anything, Ethan.
Well, you say that, but
What are we shapeshifters, Dan? Is that what you're implying?
What is going
are we lizard
happening?
people? We can just change our appearance anytime.
No, not individually. I'm just saying there's no like one look.
All right. Anyway, Ethan Klein, guys, get in there and start pumping it again because this is this is a real issue, and we
It's
can't-
not. It's not
We
a
need
big
to
deal.
address this.
It's a comeback story, dude.
It's not a big deal at
You
all.
got pushed down and now you're climbing back up.
Damn you, Jews!
It's gonna be heroic.
Thank you, Charlie. Tom, is your birthday tomorrow?
Yes, it is.
I am nowhere to be found on famous birthdays. Well, I'm not famous, but I do have a birthday. Does that qualify?
You are
me?
turning.
You are technically qualified to be on that set.
Wait, is you turning 50 tomorrow or 49?
Calm down, bro. Calm the fuck down.
You're
47, which isn't far away.
47.
Oh, that's old, man.
What is
I've lived a life.
I'm
I've
gonna
loved
be there,
and I've lost.
bro. I'm gonna be there soon.
Wait, I'm seeing Tom Ward on famous birthdays.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Are you a 54-year-old Welshman
Yeah.
B.
That's him.
You know goddamn well he's not dead.
born in
Stop.
1971? Were you on the BBC crime series Silent Witness?
No, but that fuck is the most famous Tom Ward. And
He
I'm
is.
kind of upset by that.
He's actually not that famous. He's only number 25,000.
We'll get you.
Yeah, he's way down there.
So like Ethan territory?
Why did we go back to famous birthdays? We moved on, and
Because you mentioned birthday.
no, Dan specifically brought it back to famous birthdays to one, derail the show, and two, to try once again to belittle my serious grievances.
Oh, wow.
That's
not
true.
nice.
I did do that. I'm trying
That's
to
not nice.
belittle your grievances. I think that they're silly.
All right,
For real?
Yes.
Yo!
good time to check my phone.
Wait, I don't know if Lena knows the procedure here.
Oh no, what do I need to do?
Just put up. You know what? I think I can do it from here. Hold on. Is it this one?
Wow.
Wow.
That works.
No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not quite right.
Oh, there we go.
Boo.
Okay, one second.
Lame and
Weather
boring.
forecast. You guys
Wait,
see
that was the weather? No.
Wait. Now Ethan got to do the weather, I think.
Boo, fucking lame. I just want to do a show. I just want to entertain
Well,
the people. Dan wants to continue to
Listen, we're
derail
not
the
equipped
show.
to do the traffic right now. I apologize, but I think we're actually going to have to postpone the traffic. We're going to have to come back to it later in the show.
Unprofessional, unprepared. Inexperienced?
We're short-staffed. Nate is not here. And Lena's doing... Listen, don't be so hard on her.
Oh, you're blaming this on Lena?
What? She just doesn't know what button to press because it wasn't discussed beforehand, because I didn't expect there to be a traffic report today.
Poorly prepared.
Sounds like you, as a manager, you failed to execute.
Well, listen, I will accept that responsibility, and I'm going to fix this. Don't worry. We'll do lots of traffic reports today.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're going to do a lot.
Thank God.
We'll get right back to that.
We got to do an extra long one.
Love it.
Oh, thank you, Olivia. Yes.
It's a vintage. It's 1980. It's so beautiful. I love it.
You talking about your fucking watch, bro?
I just subtly.
Just subtly.
Is it 30 minutes?
This is a subtle flex.
Almost.
I'm trying
Oh, it's
to.
30 minutes on the dot, bro.
Oh.
On the fucking dot.
Whoa.
That's a pro right there.
That's a
Holy.
pro move.
Trying to as subtly as possible, without going into watch talk. I just want to say, hey, have you seen this one?
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Have you seen this one, bro? Have you ever seen a transparent fucking watch?
Let me see.
That's the clear drip.
Leah, can you cut to love?
What is that, love?
Dan and Lena are.
I'm waiting for the switch.
Oh my
you.
god.
Bless you.
Thank you, everybody.
Rolex or Watches of Wonders starts April 1st, and there's
That's the big one.
that's the big one.
Where is it?
Switzerland, I believe.
Can we do a remote segment or something from the Alps?
Be kind of cool.
Wait, is that a live streamed event like a VidCon type of thing?
I don't think it's live stream, but the second the new product comes out, everyone posts about it. So
I'm excited.
They have everything on display.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I wonder if they post the new shit, is it available for purchase or not? Probably not.
I mean, if you have an
It's like already
Yeah.
sold to
Yeah,
high-end
annoying.
people.
So who cares? They're like, here's a watch that you can never get.
Sick.
But there's
Even if you have money, you can't buy this watch.
there's
Basically,
rumors
fuck you.
Yeah.
there's rumors that they're making a 37 millimeter Submariner, which is very interesting for them.
That is interesting.
You did
not
want to
actually
get into watch
interesting at all.
talk, but right now we're deep
No,
into watch
I'm
talk.
out. I want to thank Game Time, our sponsor.
Yeah.
Wow. Game Time. Game on, people.
Game on.
If you're going to an event, if you're going, especially last minute, right, Tom?
Yep.
These are the guys. If you're going to a last minute sporting event, it works for everything, though. You're going to get the greatest deals on the internet right here from Game Time, baby. Do we have the app open, Dan?
Huh?
The app?
To like show the app?
This.
I could, yes.
Oh, in the meantime,
just
while
a
Dan pulls
minute.
that up, Ian and myself and Dan were supposed to go to basketball games. Actually, twice now. And Ian, rest in peace, flaked on us both times.
I heard different. I heard you dropped the ball.
Never. Oh,
Wait, hold
but
on.
I recovered. Let's not calm down. This is game time, okay? This isn't Bash Tom segment.
Wait.
You
How
can
was
do that later
How was the ball drop?
on your own time.
Well, first, so you guys got 3 tickets from Game Time.
No, but we were looking the day of the game.
Oh.
And it was sick. It was like the Grizzlies game, and they were under $50 for like legit seats.
And you probably saw a view from the seats.
Yeah.
There was like a fantastic price.
Yeah.
Fantastic view. And they.
True. Yep. And I'm like, Ian, let's go. Pull the trigger. Crickets.
Now that's not how you remember it, Dan?
No,
I remember we got the tickets and we went and had a great time.
Wait, where were you? That's not what you said, Tom.
I think Dom's, he's turning 57. He's getting a little up there.
Gramps with the
his
boot
story
over
have
there.
any bearing on reality at all? What was that story?
Yes, it does. No, it absolutely
I
does.
didn't know where I was.
No, I had never been to an NBA game before. It's like the only major professional sport I've never seen a live game for. And
Oh, you've never been to an NBA game?
yeah.
Oh, really?
Why are you saying that like that?
I'm just because I'm fucking pissed at you for going against me on famous birthday. That's just how I hear you say everything now. Oh, you want to go to an NBA game, Dan?
Well, I've been to, a football game and a soccer game and a hockey game, plenty of them, but I'd never been to a basketball game.
I went to a concert using Game Time. I saw Empire of the Sun. It was sick.
Oh, that's cool.
How was the deal? How was the process?
The deal was incredible. Like, I also looked at Game Time, no disrespect, but I shopped around a little bit. I just got to see what's going on.
Just be transparent, but guess what?
Using the code, first of all, it was $20 off my first order.
That's insane!
It was insane. No one else
If you
offered.
use the code Ethan,
yeah.
ETHAN, you know what it is.
$20.
You get $20 off your first purchase.
Yeah.
Now, terms apply, but again, if you create an account and redeem the code Ethan, you get $20 off your first purchase. That is free money, dude. Free money,
And we
dude.
waited till the day before to get tickets, which is, I don't know, I like to plan things ahead, and like I was kind of worried, but everybody told me wait. And we ended up getting the seats, like mid-row seats, for $100 than less than the other sites out there.
Holy moly.
I don't want to name the other sites, but you know the other ticketing sites.
But the thing is, you looked and it wasn't as good.
Fuck no, like
Not
by
even close.
$100.
Yeah, not even close.
Nope.
That's what they specialize in, is the last minute tickets. So if you're looking to just get into an event, you're like, oh, this event looks fun, wherever city you're in. If it's a sporting event, if it's a play, it doesn't really matter what it is. Check Game Time. Use code Ethan. You'll get $20 off an already great deal. And you're going to find yourself having a really terrific, beautiful experience at the event of your choice. Right, Dan? Who's pulling up the app? The best way is just to pull up the app.
That's the best way.
Which we're doing.
It's on its way. Sorry. There's some things happening behind the scenes that I'm trying to manage.
Yeah. Let me
Can
see.
we describe the app?
Well, that probably isn't that compelling.
Can we bring up a previous episode? Where we
Yeah, you could
show
have the URL of the last time we. Anywho, they've got all-in pricings. So when you see the price, by the way, that's the price. There's none of this BS at checkout where they pile on fees. What you see is what you get. You get a panoramic view from your seat before you buy it. Boom, Bob's your uncle. And lowest price guarantee or Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. That's the Game Time promise, that they're getting you the best deal. Lowest price guaranteed.
You made a good point. Like, I was just talking to Zach before. I bought a pair of sneakers today, and like the prices look sick. It's like, oh, it's a great deal. But by the time you pay the processing and all that bullshit,
Come on.
the ticket companies do the same thing all the time. You're like, oh, sick, I got it for $50 less. But by the time you're out the door, it's like $200
Ridiculous.
more. Fuck
It's the oldest trick in the book.
yeah, for sure.
Download Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code Ethan. Use code Ethan for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem the code Ethan. That's me, ETHAN,
Shut up.
for $20 off. Download Game Time today. What time is it?
It's game time.
I sent the previous ad if you want to watch it.
I think Dan actually finally got it up.
Let's go.
So yeah, I mean, let's see. The Clippers are coming to town on the
Here,
2nd.
it's this one, right? Yeah, look at that.
I just click through real fast because this is like the longest ad in history.
Shout out game time.
All right, what's here? New Orleans at LA Clippers. So you click that, it shows you all.
Oh, you
that
get a
stuff.
star, so they tell you what's up. Yo, this deal's insane.
This is a
Check
super
out that
deal,
star.
dude.
$85 to be that close.
Yeah, that's actually
That's right behind the damn.
behind the net.
That's what I'm saying.
That's where they wave the balloons and shit.
Yeah,
They try to
You could
psych
be
out
one of
the-
those people trying to annoy the players.
They
they
psych
throw
out the
t-shirts
free.
there.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's a really cool app. Check it out, guys. Use code Ethan. Thank you.
Wow, what an ad, dude. What an ad.
So anyway, Tom is turning 50 tomorrow, and that's a big one.
I know. Milestone.
And do you want Tom Day today or tomorrow? Because you're going to be here tomorrow.
Ligma. It's up to you guys. More people are watching now than tomorrow. So, or
Tom
do you want
Day-
to hide it behind a paywall? It's your show.
Well, I don't think anyone's paywalling to watch Tom Day. No offense.
No. No one's buying a membership to see that.
No.
Guy turned 50
well,
years
Tom
old.
Day just means you get to decide. You get to decide what to order.
Ooh, Love. I know Love's vote on that because we talked before.
Tomorrow? Or
No,
today?
you wanted to. What did you say? What day should we do it?
Well,
Today or tomorrow?
I was saying today because it's closer to now. Because then I get to eat
Now is everything.
quicker. Yeah.
now is
Now is
may
all we
never
have.
come. Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
is all we have.
There's no reason to push it.
Why
in my
wait
opinion.
for anything ever?
Exactly.
All right.
Bad things come to those who wait.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what comes to those who wait? Death.
Death, bro.
Death comes to those who wait.
And it's not pretty.
Men of action are the ones
today,
that
then.
inherit the
Go.
earth. All right, so what do you want?
I hate giving free ads, but tender greens.
All
Let's do
right.
it.
Tender fucking
I
greens.
want something healthy.
That's a good choice.
Thank you.
I hate the name. It's just like, oh, tender greens.
It's tender, bro.
You're so tender, bro.
Zach he twisted his ankle, unfortunately, and he's no longer taking chances on the stairs. And
I love how he has a picture of himself.
You know, the funny thing is that's almost exactly like the stairs that I fell on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like I was kind of a little like, what the fuck?
Wooden stairs with a lip. Those will get you. That's how Kurt Vonnegut died. Rest in peace to the goat.
Is that how
Wow.
he died?
Are you sure that wasn't Mark
Slaughterhouse
Twain?
5? Wow.
Kurt Vonnegut died falling down the stairs. Don't fucking question my Kurt Vonnegut.
I could see
trivia.
Bukowski doing that.
Yeah.
Google it.
Drunk all the time.
Fact check me.
Okay.
Kurt Vonnegut? All right.
Did Mark
he was a
Twain
lifetime like chronic smoker, and he died
falling
like
downstairs?
he died in like his 80s from fucking falling down the stairs, man.
It looks like Mark Twain didn't die from falling down the stairs.
Did I say Mark Twain? Are you?
What?
Kurt.
Vonnegut.
No, I got it. Don't worry.
Death. He died at 84, a lifetime chronic smoker, and this motherfucker just took a oopsie down the stairs. I mean, that's the way to do it, kind of.
Wow.
Quick and easy.
Yeah.
I thought my time was coming after that fall, man. I swear to God. It was scary.
Let's see.
So scary.
Let's see. God damn it. Where did you find it? Why do I have to do this?
Kurt Vonnegut?
Yeah.
Yeah, he tripped and fell down the stairs. And
Well, why didn't you say that?
scary.
Because it sounded like you were starting to read it. I thought you already had it.
Read it.
Kurt tripped and fell down the steps of his New York brownstone. He hit his head and lapsed instantly into a coma, and he died. That's the summary from NPR.
I'm just saying.
Sounds like what you said.
I know Kurt Vonnie boy.
Great writer.
So it goes.
And
You know, sometimes you just fall down the steps of your brownstone.
I mean,
and die.
if you could spend 84 years chain smoking, this
yeah.
man survived World War II.
Uh-huh.
He came home,
Right?
made it all the way to 84. No cancer, no burn pit shit that you get from being in war. This man just took a tumble and said, "Lights out."
Yeah.
That's kind of the way to do it, honestly. Yeah. I want to go out like Gene Hackman, where everybody comes and just everybody's dead for no reason.
Even the dogs.
The dogs are dead. Hila's dead in the doorway. It looks like she's trying to escape, but apparently nothing weird happened, which makes no sense to me. He's like,
You know something weird happened. I don't believe it.
how could nothing of weird happen? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, I think the story is that she died like a week before he did.
And he's dementia.
Yeah, he had Alzheimer's or dementia or one of those. And
That is fucking dark.
Is that how Alec Baldwin's going to go out?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the age difference.
Why
For
is
sure.
that so amusing to you?
I don't know. Just based on that video.
You
I
just
still
thinking
think
about
it.
you just want Alec to die. You want to go back to that? Didn't we
He
do that?
is a
Do
murderer,
the whole show?
right, love?
Yeah.
He was
I think
he
so.
was acquitted, guys.
That's I don't know for sure, but yeah.
No, he was legally acquitted.
Oh, okay. So he didn't murder someone.
He did not murder someone. He killed
In the
someone.
legal sense, but like maybe in common speech, you could say he's murdered someone.
He-
like just in
No, I
No.
would say he
Killing,
killed or
murdering,
manslaughtered maybe.
he shot someone.
He was
Yeah,
murdering.
that's accurate.
That can be stated, yeah.
He shot someone.
Yeah, that's good. for me.
Unintentionally.
Right. Well, he did shoot the gun on purpose.
Can I ask you? Did the person in charge of the weapons ever get?
I think
Yes,
so.
they got
yeah,
charged
I think
with
the armor.
They went to jail,
for murder?
not for murder.
Let me look it up. I remember them
Negligent.
getting in trouble. Yeah. Armor.
What is ligma?
I'd be pissed if I was Alec. I'd be like, damn, this idiot.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
Yes, they were charged and they were found guilty and sentenced to 18 months in prison.
So they're serving time right now.
I don't know how long ago. Oh, yeah, this was in April of 2024. So, yeah, presumably she's in prison right now.
Well, there you go. We found the responsible party.
There you go.
Lock her up and throw away the key. Actually, no. I think that's a good responsible amount of prison time for negligently killing someone. Not more than that. Like 18 months. That's like a good chunk of your life.
I'd say so.
A year, boom, and then let him out.
Sure.
You agree with me, Dan?
I don't really
You don't
feel
believe-
qualified to weigh in on the sentence time of an accidental murder. I don't know.
I think
The
Because,
judge
I mean-
thought that was appropriate, I guess.
I mean, because she's not like I mean,
She didn't mean to kill.
I would assume that she's not done it evilly. She just was incompetent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I think she should pay.
She
to the
probably
victim.
doesn't even need jail time. Probably
Yeah.
just restitution.
I feel like paying would be let her keep working and let
Not
her
in that
money,
field.
right? With something
Not
else,
in the armory field.
No
And-
more gun handling.
Yeah, probably not.
and let all her money go to the victim. That's kind of my.
I agree. She doesn't really need prison time because she's not like a danger to society,
Right,
unless she's
exactly.
on another movie set.
Just a waste of money.
At that point, it's not even her fault.
But also,
Good
it
life.
should serve as like assigned to other people in responsible positions like that. That they should be more careful, and those things, accidents shouldn't be happening.
Right. But that's why they're called accidents.
They should throw her under the jail.
We can kill him. Should we kill him? Or her?
That
The
would
girl?
send a message.
No.
Let's put her on the wall.
How about throwing her down?
Oh, you like shooting people, huh?
How about throwing her down a flight of stairs?
What's that?
Throw her down a flight of stairs, man.
There you go. Let's see if she survives.
The Vonnegut treatment, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it didn't have to happen.
It definitely
and
didn't
if she
have-
did her
and
job
it shouldn't have
correctly, it
happened.
wouldn't
Yeah.
have.
Wouldn't that be like the first thing you do? Is there bullets in the gun?
It
Yeah.
does seem like that should be your highest priority when you're the person in charge of a firearm on a movie set.
I'm not in the industry,
Is the
so-
gun going to
don't-
shoot a bullet right
I don't
now?
know how real bullets get anywhere near that set.
That was part of the problem. They shouldn't
Like,
have.
what?
Wasn't that Bruce Lee's kid, Brandon Lee? Didn't the same
No,
thing
that
happen
was
to him?
more. That was more of a
Well-
freak accident kind of situation.
Yeah, it was
wasn't
a
a
blank
bullet,
that
though?
killed
It was a
him.
blank.
Oh, it was a blank.
It was a blank that misfired.
Oh, that's weird.
But it was such a short distance that the
wow.
That's
chunk
horrific.
of metal
That's
that came.
horrible.
Oh, I always thought it was.
Yeah,
a
no,
bullet.
it's-
Wow, that is crazy.
Yeah.
I fucking love The Crow, man.
I
Movie's
figured that's
awesome.
what happened in this situation too.
Good
Like a
soundtrack.
blank fucking up. But it was an actual bullet?
It was an actual bullet. Yeah.
There was a bullet in his fucking gun. Like, what?
Okay, maybe let her.
Just put her in prison. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Throw away
pretty
the key.
bad.
That is gnarly.
That's pretty bad.
Because I figured it was a blank, and I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah,
No,
man.
no,
blank, I
it
don't
was
think-
not
wow.
like that kind of freak accident. It was a bullet in the gun.
So, okay.
Very fucked. Very fucked.
So Tommy Boy wants tender greens. Talk
Yeah.
talk about something, Dan, for a sec.
Sure. Did you know that actually famously the famous author Mark Twain, he actually died by getting shot by a gun that people thought was unloaded?
Is that real?
Is that real?
Absolutely.
Why would you even make something like that up?
I don't know. You told me to fill. I didn't have anything to say.
You
so
just- I didn't tell you to
story.
lie.
It's a story by the great Mark Twain.
Yeah.
No,
I
it's
was
not.
Spinning, I was spinning a thread just like famous author Mark Twain.
I just wouldn't lie about someone like that.
About Mark Twain?
Yeah,
You can't defame the dead.
No.
that's true.
That's
Actually,
what
you
Mark
can't.
Twain said, actually.
I heard Mark Twain's a pedophile.
Me too.
You can't defame the dead. It's really something.
It's really, isn't that
Tom
something?
Sawyer, Huck Finn. They were under 18.
True.
Good
Writing about little boys. Not cool.
Not cool.
Check out this fan art that somebody drew of their new favorite angle. On
That
the
angle
podcast.
is
Can you show
fire.
my screen
That's
here?
awesome.
That's awesome.
Good job.
Isn't that great?
These sandwiches sound good.
I love that style.
Yeah, that's cool.
Tom and I are wearing matching.
Oh yeah, you
boots.
match them up. Oh, I closed it.
Oh, we got it.
All right, why don't you get me one of them's chicken pestos sandwich?
Did somebody say pesto?
You want me to just take a turd on it?
Yeah, why not? Bring it on, baby.
And I also want hibiscus tea, mother effers.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
All right, that's it. Thank you.
Is this? Are we doing like a group order here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a
for
company
Tom's
order
birthday.
Yeah.
for Tom's birthday?
Tom's Day.
Well,
Yeah,
in that case, I'll
No,
get
well, hold
something.
on. What do you mean? Thank you, guys.
Well, Love got this whole thing started.
Yeah,
That-
love is a.
No, he
Yeah.
did not.
Thank you, Love.
I literally.
Give it up for
reasoning,
Love.
my reasoning made this
Shout out,
happen.
thank you, Love. Thank you for making this happen. Appreciate it.
How much is it going to cost me? Like $300-$400, and I can't even get a fucking thank you.
much.
Not too
Jesus.
much, my friend.
Like I can't even get a single thank you from these guys.
Thank you, Love. Thanks
problem.
again.
Thank you.
You know what?
Thank you.
Cancel the order. We're not doing lunch.
I didn't do it yet.
Thank you, Ethan. You're one of the greats.
Man.
And say that I paid for it and they did not pay for it.
You did
Clarify
not,
that
I
point.
dit not pay for it.
Well, no one's paid for
Ethan
it yet.
paid
It
for it.
hasn't been ordered yet.
That's true.
We paid
I can't
for
really
it.
thank you for that yet.
You want the chicken pesto sandwich?
Yes, please.
Slay.
Poop sandwich.
Slay, yeah.
Oh, he's gonna eat a
Slay.
fucking sandwich, dude.
Fucking diarrhea sandwich.
What do you guys just bully me now? Is that like
Yes!
the show? You just come here and make fun of me the whole show?
Yeah.
Like this is my show. I'm the star. I am the
not
fucking
according to
star.
famous
You are the star.
birthday, sir.
Don't forget it. And Tom, you better stop talking smart with me, okay?
What is Ligma?
Because you think you're special up there. Oh, I just email and call people all day. I know what you do. You sit there and make beats.
Fire beats, though, bro. I mean, you got to admit.
Yeah, they are fire.
I sent Tom a beat.
He
and
did.
I want him to collab on it with me.
Oh, interesting.
Love found this amazing amateur wrestling clip. All right, let's do that.
Yeah.
I think you'll enjoy this. I certainly did.
They're in a gymnasium.
Right off the bat.
This is my favorite.
That baby deserved
Is he
it.
threatening the baby?
He's flipping the baby off.
Dude, this guy's the ultimate heel. I love it.
Matlock quickly re-endearing himself to the fans of hot pro
Dude, this
wrestling,
guy's
as he always
awesome. Oh my
has.
god.
Again,
Send
we
him to the
saw him
WWE.
return 1 month ago as the tag team partner Terrell
He's only
Tempo.
going
But
after
tonight,
children.
For the first time in well over a year, we're going to see All-Star Matlock in singles competition as he is about to go one-on-one.
Yo, this
with the
gymnasium is off the
Lion
rails, bro.
Doherty.
They have a
Matlock, baby. It's Matlock. This is the best, though.
Dude, that is amazing. Flipping off a baby. That is genius.
Wait,
That is-
Love, is this the same dude that flipped the dude off in the wheelchair?
Yeah.
Oh
Oh, my
my
god, I
God,
forgot
that's
about that
strong.
This
one.
guy's great.
Very strong.
This guy is way. We got to get him out
Do
of
we
this
know his name? Can we give
gymnasium.
him a shout out?
Yeah, that's his
He
account.
posted. This is his account.
What is his name?
Bro,
His
you're a
name's
star,
Prolock.
man.
I got to follow him.
We got to get you out of this gymnasium. Here, this one has 200,000. What do you do here? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's the kid.
Oh, he looked like he was gonna cry, but he pulled
he
it
scared
together.
the shit out of him. Wow! Look at this poor kid's face. Okay, you know what? I think he took it too far.
No.
These kids know what they signed.
Because
This is part of the show. People
he
know
scared
he's
that
gonna
poor
fuck with
kid,
them.
man. He didn't. That kid didn't
Oh, you
know.
know,
That's going to be like traumatic.
learned a valuable lesson.
I like the lady's reaction behind him.
No, it was her. That was too far.
Or they're setting up a storyline when that kid grows up and becomes a wrestler, he can get his vengeance.
Oh, he is very sad.
And I love how he's like, okay, I scared the shit. This kid's about to cry. I scared the shit out of him. He doesn't break character.
Not at all.
No. I just got to move on, get the camera off him.
God, he's really something.
Oh,
We should have him on the show, man.
Look at the chat, Tom.
Look in the chat. Okay.
He's going after the kids today. Oh, this kid's crying. Oh, he's targeting the kid that's crying.
My God.
Dude, I'm telling you, I've been like on this guy's Instagram all the time. These are all-time classics.
Okay, hold on. This
and why
guy's-
does that go? That's the quartering.
What?
Right there on the left.
Oh my God, that does look just like that.
Wait, we'll get a better shot. Quartering doesn't have kids. Unless you stole that baby.
Exactly. That's why it's crying.
His name is Prolock. Follow him. This guy's a maniac. He sees a kid crying, and then he's like, "This is the one." Oh my god. Oh, you know what? If you're a parent, I'm not bringing my 5-year-old to this.
Yeah.
You know that Prolock's out there.
Oh, yeah.
He's a monster. You just expose your children to the murderer.
Or if you go, you don't sit front row.
Hell no. That's right. Sit second row. You know. Well,
Yeah.
was that kid second row or first row?
Exposure therapy.
To what? Old men.
Is that worked out? Zach, let me get you in a cage of birds.
Right.
I'll take a pass on that one. Though.
Let's do some exposure therapy.
Have some sympathy. I fell down my own stairs.
Good. You can't be out. You won't run. There's wait. Is this the clip I just watched, or is there more?
No, there's more. There's a lot more.
Oh, he's coming out. Oh, that row's not even ready.
Oh, so
Yeah.
the front row's not even safe.
That won't protect you.
Okay, it is a little bizarre that he's targeting children.
Well, it's part
Like
of the game.
he should mix it up a little.
I mean, listen,
bit.
I'm not defending him, but this is real, and this is just what's happening out there.
He said, not sure why it started crying. Oh God, this poor girl.
It's an infant.
Oh, the baby! It's a newborn baby, man. The mom is just
That one is
shocked.
too far.
The
That
mom
one's
is like,
too
the
far.
fuck?
This
That's
was
crazy.
This was my
This
favorite.
man saw a newborn baby.
Yeah. Oh my god. But like, let's be real. These parents are at fault.
For sure.
Yeah, they know. These people know.
Yeah.
You don't accidentally find yourself at an event like this.
No, you're a fan.
Yeah.
You know who the dude is.
The mom is covering the face.
Holy shit!
Look at the caption.
I
Look at
did. I read it already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Dude, the flipping off the baby thing is legendary.
Okay, so there is one last one that I'm a little bit hesitant on showing. It's,
I'll show.
Uh-oh.
It's-
Oh,
That
no.
means you should show.
So now it's been all fun, and now let's kill the meme and let's make it officially not.
Oh,
fun.
why? See, I want to keep laughing at
No.
that.
No, I want to know. I
Oh,
want to know.
no.
First of all, we do this too much. I want to know who this guy is before we
Yeah.
start filleting him.
Right. Okay, yeah,
Well-
that is a good lesson.
point.
That is a good lesson.
Oh, he's gonna go.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. Oh my god! Bro!
He's got the belt.
Bro!
Wait,
That is insane. Oh, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is too far, bro.
no, it's not.
No.
I
Oh my
appreciate.
God.
I think
This-
that's yeah.
I
think
kind of
it's okay.
and that
Made me
I
laugh.
think it's like the kid knows what he's getting himself
I think
into.
so.
That's
to a
what they.
certain- yeah.
It's genius.
I- right, no, I
He
get
saw
it.
like a dude in a wheelchair who couldn't move his hands, and he's like fist bumped me.
That is-
And he's like rolling up towards him, and he's like pulling his hand away. It's.
I think this guy's a genius. Also, he's got the belt, Dan. I mean, what are you going to say to the guy with the belt? Yeah.
Fuck you, dude.
This guy deserves better. This not,
Insane,
and
bro.
to be clear, not that kid in the wheelchair. This guy.
Right, yeah.
Dude, he
Oh,
needs a WWE
God.
contract stat.
Oh shit! Prologue. Does this guy have a big following?
Not like super
20,000?
big. I mean,
No.
you can tell from these are not like big wrestling events.
Some
These
regional-
clips
Like
have
some
a lot
high
to
school
do.
gym or something.
So he
He's
has
been
viral
blowing up.
moments when he harasses babies.
Yeah.
So that's why he's doing
That's
it.
his thing.
But that's great. I mean, how many wrestlers have there been? Thousands. I've never seen anybody fuck with babies.
No.
That's very original.
Scream in a newborn's face.
Fucking with handicapped people. I mean, what the
God damn, bro.
I mean, he doesn't discriminate.
No,
it's-
No, he's just
That's
an
good.
asshole to
He's
everybody.
inclusive.
Well,
Like,
Age
yeah.
doesn't. He's not ageist. He will
Well,
do it to a
he
6-month-old.
He certainly seems to be intimidating people that are not going to fight back.
That seems to be
Babies
his,
and the handicapped.
I'm thinking maybe he's
Elderly
next.
next.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Maybe an old person just scream in his face. That'd be so.
Kill him. with
Yeah,
that.
maybe
bro.
kill
Oh
him.
my god.
Moving on, friend of the show, Terrence Howard, genius mathematician,
Yeah.
who solved the flower of mystery. What is that shit called? The
Same key of E.
Yeah.
what do you call it? The flower. There's some geographical shape called the flower of something that is like just a cool shape. So anyway, he figured out the 3-body problem. This is a famous problem in physics that when 2 bodies are interacting, 2 like bodies of mass, like planets, you can perfectly predict their outcome. But when 3 bodies interact, it becomes like almost impossible or impossible to predict their how they're going.
It does become impossible. Yeah.
Impossible. So this is a big problem in physics, and luckily Terrence Howard has been on the case.
Yep.
What?
So now what? What you want to do?
Oh, this is so Brody coded.
The hat, dude.
Same key of E.
It's the same KV. Yeah.
All great mathematicians start their huge thesis discoveries with "now what?" What you want to do about it?
Pythagoras was like way like that.
For sure.
He was hardcore, dude.
He flexed big on that theorem.
Pythagoras
Prove my point.
might have been more similar than you think, though. Because he was like a cult leader. He was actually
Yeah,
like a
that's
really
true.
weird dude.
Yeah, he was. You're right.
So yeah, he's following in
Guess
that tradition.
The difference is he was spitting.
Right. He actually made some innovations that we use.
Look at what we just did. We just solved a 300-year-old problem. We just freed up a whole lot of minds.
Okay, sounds good.
With the same stuff that you said was bathwater.
All right.
I don't blame you. It does seem like something from out of this planet. Yeah.
Doesn't it all?
Maybe it is.
Oh.
But three-body
Is he
problem has been
teasing?
solved.
Has he received this
Look forward
information
to
from some
hearing
sort
your
of like
thoughts.
intergalactic being?
Does he show his proof?
Yeah,
God,
so I believe the person tweeting this is his partner or something. And yeah, go ahead and scroll down. And
God.
yeah,
This
we
is
don't
like
have to
fucking
get
straight,
into
like
this.
4chan schizo posting. Resolving the three-body problem using linchpin, tetrin, and Howard comma geometry.
Okay, cool.
The classic three-body problem, first formulated by Newton, seeks to predict the motion of three celestial bodies interacting gravitationally. Despite centuries of study, the system's chaotic nature and extreme sensitivity to initial conditions have prevented the formulation of a general analytical solution. Here's how we do it. With something called Howard comma correction.
Yeah, no, I mean,
They got the
this,
math.
listen, this is over my head, therefore I choose to believe it. I think he's absolutely right.
We introduced the concept of curvilinear tetrahedral lactation in higher dimensions to stabilize the chaotic bifurcation of three. Dude, stop. Bifurcation of three-body trajectories.
I'm following so far.
Wait, that's it? Okay. All right. Well, I mean, listen.
Well, it's a whole thread. If
I'm
you
sure,
would
yeah,
you
I'm
like
sure.
to go through the whole thing?
I'm just kind of curious what it looks like.
Look at the last part. Maybe there's summary.
Nice.
Oh, he's just saying the same thing.
Linchpin geometry. Stabilize chaotic orbits by imposing curvilinear tetrahedral constraints. That's what he said in the very beginning. Tetrahedron shape and harmonic nodes. Corrects phase instabilities through self-organizing resonance nodes. Howard comma corrections. Reduce cumulative. Oh, why can't I say
Cumulative.
Cumulative. Perturbation.
Mm-hmm.
Using higher order harmonic resonance. Bro, I can't.
Nice, and that solves it.
Done and done.
I followed every word.
Same key of E.
Let's free up those minds, people. They're off the case. McLovin is just like Dan.
This is so funny.
Birthday, like people like always brand birthday cake if it's in another item, like another food. It's like, oh, it's its own flavor, and it does have like they made it into a flavor outside of cake. But I don't think I've ever actually had a birthday cake where I was like, oh, this is birthday cake flavored.
Yeah, like
That's not true. I'm going to disagree with him. There's definitely birthday cake flavor.
I
Come
feel
on.
that way as well, but I think he raises a very interesting point.
I think he.
Well, hold on. Let me
I don't
finish
know.
because apparently that interesting point is coming.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know.
No,
I don't really know about birthday cake flavor. Like, I
Dude,
don't
how
know,
do
like,
they
the
do it?
Like the or like birthday cake Oreos. I don't know.
How
like,
do they do it? No, it's just like the cadence, the way that they talk. And they match the energy. They have never changed.
Yeah.
It's actually impressive.
Am I missing like the
You are missing a lot of it.
Yeah.
Don't try to.
Like,
I don't know anything.
It's just how do they do it every time, man? These guys are really something.
Birthday, like people like always brand birthday cake if it's in another item, like another food. It's like, oh, it's its own flavor, and it does have like they made it into a flavor outside
This is
of cake.
my three-body problem.
Yeah.
I saw somebody say that lolcow has a 3-body problem.
That's true.
I don't think I've ever actually had a birthday cake where I was like, oh,
I literally
this is
saw
birthday
someone say
cake
that in the
flavored.
chat. Just to be clear,
like-
I didn't steal your joke, chat.
My favorite is when these two guys respond.
yeah, like
They always have a lot to
Yeah,
say.
I feel like I don't know. I don't really know about birthday cake flavor. Like, I don't really like the flavor. Like the.
Why did you?
or
He had
like,
to chime in. He had to
You
chime
don't
in.
know.
Nobody else was chiming in. No one else was stepping up.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
don't-
That's true.
What's with birthday flavor? Man, I don't really know anything about that.
It's not like a controversial topic. Like, hey, don't you have an opinion?
I want to make sure I don't speak out of turn here.
Yeah, Tom. I guess because you don't have the full context of this. This is a food podcast run by these kids.
Okay.
And that guy that spoke at the end, they call him McLovin. I'm not sure what his real name is.
Oh, he looks like him?
I guess because he kind of looks like.
By the way,
McLovin
he
from the
refers to
movie or
himself
whatever.
as McLovin. At first, I didn't want to.
Oh, okay.
Put that on.
Yeah, no, they've adopted the nicknames on the show. It seems like he has never tried food.
Wait,
and so he's on this food podcast, and literally every single clip of them is him chiming in. Yeah, I've never actually tried that. I don't know. He has nothing to contribute.
He hasn't
It's
tried pizza.
Awesome.
Well,
He
none.
hasn't tried pizza. He has no opinion.
He has no opinion on pizza.
They have a food podcast, but none of them know anything about food, and they're unwilling to try.
Well, hold on. The main kid, I mean, he has takes. You might disagree with him, but like in that one, he was talking about the birthday flavor. He had something to say there. McLovin, he's got nothing.
And
He's
the
got
other guy
nothing to
has-
say.
Does the other guy
never
ever
really
talk?
had a birthday
have an
cake.
opinion?
McLovin's got the sparkle. Curly has got the brains. You know what I'm talking
Right,
about?
and then the two other guys,
totally-
we don't know why they're
Table
there.
of them. All right,
Yeah.
let's move on. So this is the alpha guy who was had that like 400 million view alpha get ready in the morning. So he's responded to his viral sensational tweet there.
I came here to address the nonsense. So many videos are being sent to me, duplicates of my videos. This is for the creators that are sick and tired of their work being copied. Listen to me well.
He's upset about it.
Bro, it's a
He's upset that he's a viral sensation.
Bro, that's what TikToks are for.
Yeah.
I mean, unless someone's using it commercially, you got to just shut the fuck up.
No,
on
it's
that
just,
one.
you started a meme, dude. You should be happy. This got you an immense amount of attention.
That's literally what like TikToks are for. Is to be like shared. Yeah, and you're an alpha guy. Like your exposure is your and attention is your currency.
Yeah,
but he's saying
enjoy
no.
the ride. You know, be grateful.
Either going to be a leader or a follower, and it's okay to be either one, but you have to choose. If you're going to be a leader, people are going to follow you. What is the issue? I realized that God has me here to lead, not to follow anyone. So that's what I'm going to do. When I see somebody following the way, I should be hyped. Now, I'm not perfect by any means. I used to get pissed off. The running videos, the ASMR with workouts, I'm not going to act like I'm a saint. I used to block anybody who was doing anything similar to me. That was me.
That's pretty fucking insecure, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, listen, I think it's brave of you to admit that, but I still can't help but judging you. Just kind of how pathetic that is.
Yeah, that's really pathetic. Because other people were like running,
they were
doing workout videos.
Yeah, anyone else, he was like, can't.
Dude.
Does he think he invented that?
You run, bro. That's my thing.
This is gonna get his ego so fucking crazy. This blowing up so much.
Yeah, I don't think.
Wait, he used to do
This isn't
ASMR
going well.
workouts? Oh my god.
He thinks he's the guy.
I'm not going to act like I'm a saint. I used to block anybody who was doing anything similar to me. That was me. I'm blocking them. Screw them. How could they copy my work? I worked so hard for this. What's wrong with this dude? Why do the same thing as me? What is up? Then I realized, bro, like people follow Jesus. Why?
Oh my
'Cause he was
God.
great. As a Christian man.
That is the most egotistic.
He's just like Jesus for real.
Yeah.
Holy
You know who
ego.
Jesus is?
my mouth in the name of Jesus.
Exactly.
I
Why are you
command
angry
you.
if they're following you?
If you want to be like Jesus, then get crucified. I don't know. Like people like Jesus for his values. People are not trying to imitate.
Well, also
Jesus'
because
life.
he saved the soul of mankind. Not that he made ASMR workout videos.
Well,
on
Dan, he
TikTok.
was also a huge gatekeeper. I don't know if you know that about Jesus.
The biggest gate, the pearly gate.
Biggest gatekeeper.
Yeah, that's true.
You want to talk about gatekeeping?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Good point.
Was Jesus swole like that though? Was Jesus cut?
Of course, bro.
Yeah.
He's
I
got
mean, he might
abs.
have been.
You've seen pictures.
He's probably pretty.
Was he hung like this dude?
I don't know. He always had the claw.
What, how do you know about his hangulature?
The running video? You didn't see his dick flopping around? It was massive.
No,
I
didn't
missed
really
that
notice,
part. Let's
to be
rewatch
honest.
that. Though.
I did not notice his dick flopping around.
Oh man, he's got a juicer, man.
Okay. Fair
Well,
enough.
are you sure it's not a banana?
It's true.
You think he's fake packing it? Nah,
Yeah.
that's his.
Well, no, he's
It's
not
more
trying to
common-
do anything untoward. He's just preparing for his skincare routine later.
With his dick?
No,
Yeah,
with the banana.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, he had a banana in his pocket.
He always carries bananas. Yeah.
Matter of fact, if you're doing something good with good intentions, this should be a great thing. So coming from someone who's been in your shoes, just know if people are doing what you're doing after they see what you're doing is working for you, you're doing something right. Don't allow this to get you upset. This is the name of the game.
I don't think people. I think you.
Wow.
Well, I think this is a singular experience for you,
Yeah.
and you're not going through it.
That's
properly.
very-
You're not relating to this at all?
He is not handling this at all.
That is very specialized advice. Jack
an
Doherty
ego.
posted a video of his girlfriend leaving him after she called the police. Now,
Yeah, so
I don't know why he posted this. Like, because if my girlfriend like called the police on me,
Friend called the cop.
I'd like. I mean, that's kind of embarrassing, bro.
he seems to be. His life seems to have completely fallen apart. Is what I've gathered. I didn't realize this, but he got himself banned from Kick.
So he,
which like you got. I don't know what got. And we missed that chapter. But
and he's in the comments of this post.
yeah, he's
Is that
like
right?
he's arguing.
I never threatened her.
Yeah, so apparently you'll recall from the content court that we did on him, he was making most of his money from being an OnlyFans manager,
right?
Essentially, apparently he has lost all of his women.
Oh no!
And the last one was his girlfriend, who I guess he was managing her OnlyFans. That doesn't seem exploitative at all.
Hold on. I don't want to say I really don't want to say anything bad about the women because I respect them as sex workers. God bless.
Mm-hmm.
I will say the scheme that you described is literally exactly how prostitution.
It's pimping. Yeah, it's a form of.
He's got like his
for
the bottom B word, which is girlfriend.
Right.
He's got all the other girls.
And he says in this video, I don't know how truthful it is, but he claims that her leaving him is costing him $500,000 a month. He was
what?
Which I don't know. Was that the total she was making? Is that what he's taking from her per month?
I'm assuming she's not. Is she that popular?
I mean, this is so far outside my world
Dude,
that
a lot
I
of
can't
girls
really
like
say
you've never even
definitively.
heard of or seen are fucking making $10 million a year on there.
Well, so I mean, I guess it's possible if he has like maybe he's taking 50% or something insane. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know, but she's out, and she claims he threatened her, and so she called the cops to have them escort her while she got all of her stuff out of his house. So, and then he decided it would be a good idea to post that.
As like my girlfriend called the cops on me to get all her stuff out. Insane.
Insane.
He's such a loser. Holy fuck.
Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
I can't believe what's happening right now.
With this blue Cybertruck out there.
Girls are the fake. You guys wouldn't even believe it.
I can't believe that he's real. That he's right now. His girlfriend has called authorities. They are escorting her because she felt that unsafe. And you're standing here flipping your camera to selfie mode. Like, that's nuts. Are you kidding me?
It is nuts.
What world does he live in?
It's crazy. This guy.
Yeah, he's
I
not.
agree.
He's disturbed. But yeah, I mean, I was reading that he was streaming not this video, but he goes live later. There's a follow-up video, and it was on some platform I have never heard of before. Like some like alternate. It's for I guess dead enders who can't even make it on Kick. Wind up. Let me see what it was called.
I'm not like super plugged in streaming, but like, don't you have to be super fucked up to get kicked off Kick?
Yes.
Like what?
Yes.
I mean,
what gets you kicked off Kick?
fucked
His
up.
McLaren crashed.
Oh, was it that?
Is that it?
You know, personally,
so.
I think he must have feuded with owners because they don't really care if you crash your car.
They brought Fousey back.
so hot.
Yeah.
Fousey's back on.
Yeah.
So that he must have gotten on bad sides with the owner or some shit.
Someone in the chat said getting banned from Kick is like losing on Animal Crossing.
Damn, he's got a nice fucking setup here.
Jack Doherty has been banned from Kick. This is January of this year after a stream sniper incident, which ended in violence on stream. Doherty is frustrated with the ban, and while Kick has not provided clarification on its decision, the TOS emphasizes intolerance for violence.
Yeah, they just don't like him because usually they don't ban people for that.
They just want him gone.
Yeah.
Dude, his house is fucking sick. I'm assuming he lives in LA.
Oh, it's called Party. Parti. Party.
You know what's interesting? The house is so big and he's so little.
The Web3 creator economy.
He doesn't need that big of a house.
Like,
too much real estate for such a
the door is
small
like
boy.
double his height.
Well, he had all his girls. Don't they need to live somewhere?
Right.
I don't think they live with him.
He's like little Alice in Wonderland.
Look at him up on the
big
stairs.
house.
Just look at him.
You gotta get out of my house.
Get out of my house.
The police.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna listen to you.
She doesn't own this house. I didn't say you can come in my house.
Her address
I
is
don't
on
care.
here. She's a resident here.
I don't care.
Is he right? Can the police just go in his house without?
Dude, she lives there.
She
so
invited
she,
them.
She gave them permission to enter.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And he's saying, "Well, I own the house. It doesn't matter.
I would not
This
expect-
address is on her ID and shit.
got it.
She lives there.
Got it.
You guys aren't allowed in my house.
We're not here to have a hard
You guys aren't allowed in my house. I'm sorry.
She lives here.
Who gave you?
She did.
She doesn't own this house.
She lives
matter,
here,
bro.
Yeah.
Bro, you called the cops.
I mean, listen, the cops seem pretty chill. They're just trying to get this done with.
I
don't know
was
why you gotta
shocked
hassle
how
them.
chill they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest.
In my own fucking house after I've done everything for you. I didn't threaten you, bro.
Bro.
The fact that he even thought to record this is crazy because like this is like rock bottom, and he hit rock bottom and he put it online.
Yeah.
You rarely get that.
Bro, how did I threaten you?
There's a bridge in his house.
Who's the fucking loser following him with a camera while this is going on?
I was thinking the same thing.
Like- Could it
and you know he had the conversation like, yo, film this shit.
Also, the police
Yeah.
are seeing
Stream
just
it.
this freak walk around like this, like as his friend is being a loser.
Oh my god.
Just embarrassing.
He has a bridge in his living room.
So I've gone to Party. It seems to be some sort of crypto streaming platform.
Oh god.
The front page, the top viewer looks like it has 117 viewers. So this is what
He's probably
been,
big there.
relegated to.
Is he streaming right now?
No, he's offline. I see.
Can you stay over there?
Fuck that. You're in my house. Bye. You're unreal, bro. You're in my house telling me what the fuck to do.
This is her house.
She doesn't pay for it. I'm sorry.
Oh, look at that puppy.
It's not your house.
What the hell's with over the? Why do they have like this fucking island over the bed with the lighting?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's weird.
This is fucking crazy.
Oh.
This is crazy.
Dogs are such innocent creatures.
Oh my! That golden retriever is so nice.
Very cute.
Yeah, do you see he threw the fish on the floor there? He wants to play fetch.
Like somebody. He has no idea.
I love dogs.
Yeah,
Me too.
they're the best. I'm just watching the golden now.
Me too.
Me too.
So cute.
So cute, just looking
You
back
guys
and
missed
forth.
it, but he threw the little fishy.
That's how the fish.
Dude, who the fuck is this bitch? You get the fuck out of my house, bitch.
No.
Yeah, stay the fuck
Is he
out
talking to
of
the
my house.
her?
Yeah.
Oh my
Good
god.
friend.
He's such a douchebag.
Dude.
Just like she's just getting her shit, bro. It's over.
Like it's over. Okay.
She's getting her
the
shit.
cops are there.
It's not a thing. Just let it happen.
Get the fuck out of the house. Not that. Get this stupid ass bitch out of here.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
he is
God.
such
He's
a
gross.
loser.
Yeah, he's gross.
Oh my god.
You really see how tiny he is here.
Yeah.
Poor loser.
And how ill-adjusted he is. The fact that he's speaking to anybody like that, let alone like this is
Yeah.
a serious situation.
I can't. Yeah, just
You're
refrain.
being a dick.
He's 20. How old is he? 21.
Something went wrong
Somewhere
with his frontal
around
cortex.
There. Yeah.
How,
You know, I know this isn't the right approach, but like
This shot is.
he
very
hasn't. It
21.
seems like he's a kid who never got his ass kicked. Like you get smacked. Like
Literally.
I got my not by parents or anything, but like in a fight with a kid, like
Yeah.
popping off with a big kid, and he fucking lets you know what's
One
up.
of his things-
that kind of humbles you a little bit. It seems like this
sure.
kid has never been humbled.
Yeah.
Ever.
One of his things is going around with his security guards
Guys,
and
look.
trying to fight people, and when they fight him back, the security guard wrestles them.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Dude,
Such
what
a-
kind of move is that? Come
yeah,
on,
it's
dude.
ridiculous.
Here's the whole live stream.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
Right. So this is after that video, and this is
And
where
she just took, like, she just.
here. You actually skipped to a good part.
Evil. She just took $500 a month from me.
There. That you skipped to
Evil,
the
bro.
bird
She's
part.
been plotting. She used me the past 2 years to. I can't.
You are so pathetic, man.
Bro, you have everything. Why get stuck on this? You're a multimillionaire at 20. You can just chill. Holy shit.
living like this is so weird.
Dude, I'm so mad.
Like really shocked.
Baffling.
I wouldn't put too much credence on his wealth because
It's all rented.
this house is massive. Either he's renting it or he has a mortgage, and either way, that
He's constantly
price,
buying like supercars and
Yeah.
shit. Like
Yeah.
he's not managing the money well.
his mortgage.
Is he putting money in the S&P 500?
Something tells me no.
If he owns this house with the way that interest rates are too, his mortgage has got to be many tens.
I'm being
of
told he allegedly owns a bunch of properties.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of TikToks that I've seen of him selling and flipping houses and shit like that. So
is he really?
He might have actually.
Maybe he's out there. He's out there. He's industrious. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right. Good.
His frontal lobe.
Stay away from the ladies.
The lobe fell off.
We have Hunger FF calling in, and then
so
we started at 12 today, a little after 12, which means we still have 2 hours. That's good. We have 2 hours still. Wow.
Let me double check in a second. I'm setting up for Hunger right now.
Yeah.
If you just give me a moment here.
It has been about
It's been
1 hour
and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to pee, and then we'll get into the war zone. Just in time for my pesto chicken sandwich. That's what I got, right? I'm gonna be flexing on Noah with my fucking sandwich.
Flex on who?
On this broke ass idiot Noah, who's a
Okay, if we are gonna,
broke.
you don't have to do it right this second, but there was a note from your wife that before you start talking about serious topics, you should take the clip off your sleeve because you look ridiculous. She said to just roll up your sleeve or something.
Well,
now there is.
Hold on.
This is a real message. I'm just passing. I'm just the messenger.
It really, without the clip, it really. Well, maybe there's something smaller we can use that's less ridiculous.
Can you just roll it up?
Clip.
I'm literally getting chip clipped right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, you are.
Don't chimp clip me, bro.
Clip.
Yeah, tie, something like that.
You want to tie?
Can you not like roll it?
Because like if I roll it, it always falls down, and I'm always constantly fixing it. It's annoying.
Roll it.
Does it touch? If it looks like it won't touch.
It does. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Roll it.
About halfway.
Let's
covers
cut it off.
I think it looks great. I'm looking at it, and that's my beautiful wife.
Roll it.
I think you did such a good job.
Oh, roll it.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and tie this off so that
tie off his arm.
Like a tourniquet.
This is tense.
That's so scary.
That's so scary.
How does?
Oh, that's fantastic.
I'm scared.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. Is this getting kind of low?
It's not touching it though. No, you're good. I mean,
Yeah, that seems good.
yeah.
Wow.
That's good, huh?
Wow. Very nice.
Bobby pin. Oh, fantastic. All right, we'll keep an eye on
literally
that.
would be so scared to do that.
Yeah, no, I know. That was very scary. Thank you.
It's so
Like
scary.
that, I'm scared.
All right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom and then we'll start the fun. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. So much fun.
Hit it, Lena.
Hit it, Lena.
Oh
she got
my God.
it. Lena, you've been doing such a good job.
Oh my God, thank
I'm
you.
so impressed. Wow.
Hey, and she came out on the right camera. You got it. You really got it, Lena.
Thanks.
Nate, just you don't have to come back.
Yeah,
dude.
who needs Nate?
You're fired.
Well, to his credit, he does have it very like neat and organized, so it makes it a little bit easier for me.
Absolutely, yes. No, he keeps it very organized with the switching panel.
I think Ethan wants you to switch back to him.
Are you trying to cut to your?
He's still
Oh.
there.
Okay, can you cut to Ethan?
He's just been standing there quietly.
Lena's got jokes too.
Yeah.
She's- Wife guy confirmed. They cannot hear you.
So he's saying
just
that
talking to
it's
yourself.
dark under the eyes, but he understands what the tattoo artist
No,
was
it's going to
doing.
fade significantly. So the really dark parts will just be subtle shading, and then the medium dark parts will not be dark at all. Right. With super
Knocking
talented.
over my wife.
Super talented. The what?
Yeah, there's in the eyes of
Oh, yeah.
Alfredo. You can tell there's a little glimmer.
Alfredo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Alfredo here must be mostly negative space, right?
Right.
That's super cool, honestly, because that looks so white.
That's
Yeah. No, he's very talented.
Very good. Very good. What do we got here? Anywho. Oh, this is. Thank you. A very generous fan just sent this to me. Wait, this. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, I got scared for a second. I was about to show this, and it has a. This is my new card. Chief Producer Officer. Love that.
I like that.
The CPO. Call me the CPO. Okay, let me get to some of these super chats. The super
Sound of the police.
Am
I right, Zach? KRS-One?
That's the sound of the police.
You got it.
Thank you.
Nailed it. Real hip hop head hours here with Thomas.
Tom and I have matching shoes today.
You have matching shoes?
Yeah, we're
whip it up.
both boot boys, dude.
Oh, I see.
Freshest kicks, always.
Oh, and yours is your sprained ankle? That's pretty funny.
You have the tiny one now. I've never seen one of those. I've never seen a tiny
Dude, the
one.
one they give you, it like goes up to your knee. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
And you know they're billing insurance like $15,000 for
Probably.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't even want it. I'll never wear that. They're like, no, you got to take it.
So you bought your own? The tiny
Yeah, off
one?
Amazon for $20.
Okay. Sick.
Pretty good deal.
I just took what the hospital said. They're like, you need to wear this. I'm like, okay.
How about that
Wow.
shirt you're wearing,
Sheep.
Tom? How much is
Okay,
that?
sheeple.
I saw some people on the Reddit
Oh, God.
share the
Yeah,
price.
what about
with
your
me.
new birthday gift? You want to talk
First
about
of
that?
all, no, I don't.
I'm gonna
First of all,
just drop that in the
Most
chat.
things are bought on Depop,
What we got
right? Which are
Oh,
pre-owned. So
okay.
let's not get too crazy.
Depop
So why?
these
It's like-
nuts.
Oh!
That's good.
Holy shit. Okay, do you really not want me to call you out on this? Because
Go ahead. I'm on the
it's
show.
$900,
No,
bro.
I
it's
know.
not.
Pull that
no,
shit
it
up.
wasn't.
I mean, it is on
You paid-
this.
No, I would never spend that much for
There.
a shirt ever. No.
Okay.
I mean, that is the sweater, but that's
Right.
not nearly what I paid.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's
so what
good,
you
I guess.
pay? You what, like 30%
Well, I mean,
off? 20%
what are you auditing
off?
my? Are you auditing my?
Yeah, we are.
For
Yeah,
tax
I
I
purposes.
mean, that's an expensive shirt.
You
Okay, guys, I gotta read some of these.
All right, go ahead.
You're lucky.
Thank you, Dan.
There's a $20. Would love a shout out from the crew to my favorite sister in California, Bella. Bella, okay, loca. Oh, wait,
Hi, sister.
didn't we read that one the other day? Hold on, I might be
Another
looking
one.
at Mondays because I remember somebody made that joke about loca. And now it's freezing. Oh my god, everything is going wrong, dude.
Everything's wrong.
This is fucked. It's like actually frozen.
What
Here,
is Ligma?
I'll
Okay,
read
why don't
a-
we just read some real-time ones then?
Yeah.
My whole computer is like locking up. Bruh!
Let's get a new
Are you
one.
seeing this? Back me up, love.
Yeah. I'm seeing it. But my donos aren't popping up.
Okay, everything just unfroze. Here we go.
We can
We're
buy
so
a new
back.
one for you. We
New
can use
computer?
a company card.
This-
It's
okay,
on,
yeah.
it's on us.
As an officer of this company, I approve that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like a good plan. Okay. Let's get back to it.
All right.
$20. Wanted to wish a happy birthday to my bestie Brian. It's his 21st birthday today, and we became friends because of the pod. Oh, shout out.
But your birthday doesn't matter that much. It's
It
not that most
does.
important. I didn't celebrate my birthday for 30 years.
Specifically the JRHNBR soundbite. Hoping to get a happy birthday and a hey girly from the crew. There's the hey girly.
Happy
There's the
birthday.
happy birthday. Peace and love. Thank you so much. That's from Kristen, and happy birthday, Brian. Here's a $50.
Whoa.
Hey now.
Let's see. Okay then said there seem to be fresh trolls. Ooh, fresh trolls. In the members Discord after the members drive. Yeah, that's inevitable.
We like to troll.
I love to use it whenever I post pro H3 stuff in the H3 chat. It gets bombarded with hate. No, it doesn't. I'm in there all the time. I mean, unless you're getting incredibly unlucky, just try again. I don't know what happened, but I'm always keeping an eye on the members Discord, and the vibes are always good in there.
Yeah.
People are posting about like ducks and shit, and cute animals. So sorry if you caught some shit from some weirdos, but I promise you, give it another try, give it another chance, and thank you for your donation. That was from Max. Oh no, it's not from Okay then.
Oh my god, the food is here.
The size of this drink. What is happening?
Yo, the food.
Bro, what am I, a fucking
Oh, that's awesome.
farm animal? I mean, what is this?
It's a big drink. What's the problem?
Are you?
Why are you complaining?
It's not bad. It's just shocking.
Okay.
That's tea, right?
Actually,
that's a lot
since
of tea.
I'm gonna
Some like hibiscus or some shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
So since I'm going to eat this ahead of time, I apologize ahead of time.
Why don't you slam and I'll keep thanking these donators.
I was going to say we can watch something else and then get into the Noah.
How's it looking, by the way? What'd you get?
Pesto chicken sandwich.
Oh, I love
Looks
that
good.
bread. Like that bread looks 10 out of 10.
Dan, again, thank you for lunch. I appreciate it.
You got it. Anytime.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it.
How much was it?
Anytime.
Dan doesn't like to talk money.
I think it's at 144, but they forgot 3 plates and my sandwich. They didn't put. I ordered it. I
that
checked.
sounds like
I
a whole
triple
bag.
checked. Yeah, it's like they left the whole
The
bag at the
driver must-
restaurant.
Well, contact the driver. Yeah.
Did they forget
They left
mine,
something in the
Olivia?
car.
Say it again.
Sure.
Did they forget mine?
Yeah, you got a steak plate.
Did they forget mine?
Yeah, and they forgot my sandwich. And
That's
they
a
forgot Lena's steak plate too.
That's a drag.
No, so that's the
man.
driver.
sorry, you
Try to
guys.
call the driver.
So it sounds like the bag. You forgot a bag.
That's
Yeah,
a drag.
I'm gonna place a help response now.
Well, 140. That's not bad.
Fill that bag up.
Not bad. Max Salvadori donated and said, longtime fans, first time super chatters, scary and rough couple weeks. My girlfriend and I hit a deer. Oh, shit. Oh, dear. On a motorcycle. Oh, on a motorcycle? That is scary. What the fuck? Both lucky and happy to be alive. Yeah, I'm happy you're alive as well. Show always brightens us up. Wow, yeah. That would be, I mean, it's scary to hit a deer in a car, in a motorcycle. That seems horrendous.
What a horrible
Well, I'm glad
tragedy.
you and your girlfriend are okay.
Yeah.
Damn, and thank you
I mean,
for
if you
the
guys died,
for the dono.
God forbid.
Make the best of it. You've been given a second chance. You know?
That's not what I was going to say.
Oh.
I was going to say, thank God you guys are still alive because we cannot, like, losing 2 dedicated watchers would be devastating.
That would be devastating.
We're
to the
losing
show.
subs.
Yeah.
We need everybody.
Stay alive, people. All of you. Russ Cheney just donated $500. No message.
What is going on with this guy?
Russ,
show yourself. Who are you?
I hope it's your money, Russ. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope it's actually your money.
Do we really care where Russ's money comes from?
I mean,
No, that's what I'm saying.
YouTube's problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That is YouTube's
Russ,
problem.
keep on keeping on, my friend.
No, I never told him to stop. Heavens no.
No.
I'm very grateful and I'm very curious.
Yes.
It's very intriguing that he never says anything.
Wow.
Because like nobody else does that.
He's a man of mystery.
Yeah.
Clearly a very dedicated follower.
Yep.
Like he's always, whenever we do something like what just happened to Hunger FF, he's there.
Yeah.
He's the GOAT. I mean, as far as donations go.
Whoever he is rich as fuck.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro. What did he do during the members thing? Didn't he buy a million, gift a ton of memberships?
I don't remember.
I remember.
Oh yeah, no, he did.
Yeah, I don't know what the number was, but I remember seeing damn.
He
Russ
donated
again.
because the highest you can do is 50, and I think he did the 50 amount probably 3 or 4 times from what I remember.
Wow.
Dude,
At least.
he's amazing.
No, he's juicing us. He's juicing us.
Thank you, Russ.
Yeah, we really
You
appreciate
are
it,
a
Russ.
mysterious
And
benefactor out there. I'm very grateful.
I just hope A, it's your money, and B, you can afford it.
I don't care. No, the second part I care.
Yeah, especially the second part.
If he's a criminal and he's stealing credit cards, that's YouTube's problem.
Right, that's true. That's between him and YouTube.
You know,
and the law.
I'm not the merchant here.
You know what I learned in life, Dan? In my long 27 years.
Okay, yeah. Are you wearing a sideways shirt?
I am wearing a sideways shirt.
Zach's favorite movie.
My favorite movie, yes. The thing I learned is don't ask questions.
Yes. You're
Really?
100% right.
Don't ask questions.
What I've learned is the opposite is to question everything.
Nah.
But maybe I got it backwards.
I think it's in the middle.
I think
Question
it's
some shit.
The situation.
Let other things slide.
Yeah, like when someone's giving you money.
Uh-huh.
No questions. Thank you.
Thank you, and see you next time.
Thank you. Come again.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Let me keep going. $50
If your wife
one.
is like, I'm leaving you, then questions.
Right, questions.
And imagine she's like, not your wife. I'm talking hypothetically.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are in love, obviously. We'll be married forever.
Yep. Obviously.
But if your wife's like, I want a divorce, you're like, all right. No questions here.
No questions here. No follow up.
This is my policy in life.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good run. See you around.
All right, so am I staying here? Are you what are we doing? Should I get an apartment or something? All right, cool. Peace.
I don't ask questions.
No, you don't even you just run out of the house.
Just go to work.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Here's a $50 donation from C. Marie saying, my husband Nick and I have been together for 10 years. He introduced me to H3 9 years ago. Now the podcast is part of our daily routine. Today's our anniversary. Could we get a peace and love soundbite?
Wow.
The soundbite specifically.
Yeah.
P.S.
Happy anniversary.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
P.S. Still waiting on a cat episode. Love you, Dan. Oh, thank you. Is that in reference to when the infamous cat incident? And I think Ethan said we would do like a... At one point you were saying we should bring a bunch of kittens and you would maybe even
I'm not
adopt one or
apologizing
something.
for the cat thing anymore. I'm rescinding all apologies for that.
Why is that?
Because I'm right and they're insane.
I don't remember the details well enough to argue with you.
They got angry at me for saying that this guy is a weirdo who stole the cat.
Right, he did.
Who turned out to be a weirdo. He literally, we saw that he collaborates with I forget who.
See,
No.
I would make sure I remember what I was talking about before I rescind the apology.
I remember what the criticism was.
Okay.
I got canceled for saying the guy shouldn't have stole her cat.
Right. Well, regardless, if you apologize or not, we should still bring a bunch of kittens in here and have fun because that sounds amazing.
Nope.
You don't even want to play with little cute
No, I'm kidding.
kittens?
Bring the kittens.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
We should do that.
Don't ask questions.
Well, some of us are allergic, but that's okay too.
Oh.
It's for the kitties.
AB and Lena are both really allergic to cats. That was part of the...
No, that's okay. The cats come first.
No, they don't. They definitely do not. Not in this office.
All right, well, we'll discuss it later. I'm just, kittens are cute. What can I say? Gianni donated $2 and said, Dan, you so bald. Love you, no homo. You think I don't know? Here's a $100 one. Olivia Cooley redonating because I accidentally charged back my last dono. So sorry. Oh, no.
How do you
love you, fam. No need to read this on air. Oh, you probably should. You got to put that at the beginning of the message. You got to put that right at the...
How do you charge back on accident?
I don't know.
I feel like there's a whole process that you have to...
I don't know.
Listen, charge back. That's between you and YouTube.
That's
I don't
you
care.
and YouTube.
Donate,
again.
charge back. God bless you.
Here's somebody said, Hunger looks like if Tom and Dan's love child. Interesting. I've mostly just heard that him and I look similar. But maybe it is more of like a hybrid, a Tom and Dan hybrid.
Wow.
I'm almost done, by the way.
Okay. I've yet to even begin. $20. About to propose to my girlfriend of 3.5 years on the 311 cruise. Sorry, the 311 cruise? Like,
whoa,
like the band?
amber is the color of your energy.
What is the 311?
Are they going on a cruise?
Is it related to the band 311?
Is it like
oh my God, it is. You're on the 311 cruise?
Who else is on the bill? Who's on?
Yo, Souls of Mischief, the movement.
311 cruise?
Yes, dude, this is a real thing. And it's happening right now. And this person's about to propose. This is so exciting. About to propose to my girlfriend of 3.5 years on the 311 cruise. Would love a shout out and good luck. Good luck, my friend. Jared, this is Jared, by the way.
We love.
I hope you see this before I lose internet in the ocean. Have a good weekend, fam.
Good luck, man.
Good luck.
He's going to say yes.
She's definitely going to say yes. She's definitely going to say yes.
If not, jump overboard.
No, don't do that. No.
Come back.
No.
You can
keep your energy amber, my friend.
You can jump over to the greatest soundtrack of all time. Whoa.
Energy. What about
Is the color of your bloated corpse?
Cover, which was
Drugstore Cowboy.
Beautiful disaster.
Oh yeah, that one. Beautiful Disaster. And I'm sure they have other songs too.
Well, they got a whole cruise to film.
Yeah.
Better. What? I can't even open it without making a huge mess.
I think you can if you're careful.
They remembered my lemonade at least.
Oh, so what happened with the food? Did you get a hold of
They left one of the bags at the restaurant, and when the person answered the phone, she at first hung up on me, and then the second time said that she didn't speak English. So I got a refund on the items that we didn't get.
Then what about your guys' food?
Did you reorder? What are you gonna eat?
So that's the dilemma: is do we have enough time, and also is that okay?
Well,
and,
I
you
ate,
know.
so
You should ask Dan. He's the officer of the company.
Oh right,
He's
officer
not.
of the office.
He's Ligma.
Yeah, you guys can reorder.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
give it a shot.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for lunch, by the way.
I approve.
Oh, thank you. See, that's all I asked.
You're welcome.
Tom just
That
he
was
said
a
thank you
sincere
for lunch.
thank you,
Yeah, no.
boss. I mean, this is
You got it. You got it.
what work does this for you?
Yo, I saw him.
I saw him too.
Probably a lot. I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah. But I'll take that. None. No one else. All right.
Wait, I have a really wholesome, inspirational super chat that you got to hear from Miranda, longtime supporter. My daughter has now fallen in love with H3/Oliver content. Also, big shout out to my baby for beating stage 4 cancer. We ring the bell here soon. That is amazing news.
Ring that fucking bell.
Ring that bell.
Let it sound
Ring my
across
bell.
the earth.
Yeah. Oh, I had to read that out. That's heartwarming. Glad to hear it.
I love it.
And one last one for $50. I just lost my cat, and I've had 18 years. Wow.
Oh man.
Yesterday, it felt impossible to go through, but I'm grateful for you guys giving me laughs during this time and bring the kittens. Well, Kiana donated $50, so we're gonna have to do it.
Listen,
so put it
Kiana.
on the
Kiana,
calendar.
Just you got to try to think about it like in a different way. You had 18 years with this beautiful angel animal. 18 years. You
That's a
had
good run.
more time than most everybody gets with their pets. I only had 6 years with my beloved Shredder. Barely, not even 6 years.
Wow.
I you know, like, and I'm not saying that your loss is less great because of that. A loss is a loss. But I feel like there's a lot of gratitude there. Like 18 years, that's amazing. Yeah.
Well said. As an officer of
Man,
this
my
company,
cat
I
went to use the litter
approve that.
box, but just pissed outside of it. The Jews came in here in the middle of the night, burglarized my cat's bladder, and changed the trajectory of its pee to my floor.
What?
I love those new drops.
What are you talking about, Charlie?
All right, so I'm flexing on Noah with lunch. Wow, really? Yeah, because in his model society, lunch, they stop eating lunch. Yeah, he wants a communist takeover.
My favorite meal of the day.
I'm just saying they're not going to be able to afford lunch under communism.
I don't know the whole story of who this Noah dude is.
I'm just making fun of communism.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, fuck communism.
They'll be like, "Oh, where's all the food? Sorry, we just the crops aren't growing." And Noah Samsen is hoarding all the wealth in his castle. And us peasants who can't eat lunch anymore. Thank you. All right, Noah.
Anywho,
let's talk about this fucking guy.
Hey, there it is.
Let's talk about it one thing at a time here. Let's just go down the list. Here's my stories. I've become famous for my Instagram stories.
Yeah, I mean, for better or worse.
Yeah, I mean, true. Yeah, so this guy, Noah Samsen, he made a video last week called YouTubers Who Support Genocide. This dude is a complete... I'm trying to think of the most accurate way to describe him. I mean, this is a guy who wants a revolution but he wants other people to do it for him. I mean, he's a complete fucking hack. He sits there and pretends like he's a revolutionary. He's got a fucking sponsor on this video. Wow. He literally, let me pull this up and show you guys.
Dude.
Let me show you what
Get the bag, dude.
Yeah, you got to get that bag for sure. He's going to fund the revolution, right?
For sure.
Wait, why am I here? I didn't mean to go to his Instagram. Okay. So this man, I'm front and center, of course. I am the king of this shit. This man flipped through a catalog of destroyed images of Gaza till he found the perfect one. He's like, oh, this is the one that I can utilize the most. And then added the Genociders Support YouTubers responds. And this fucking guy joined Proton Mail Use my free link. A fucking advert right at the top, man. Like, they say it's a Holocaust, it's a genocide, it's the worst thing, right? It's horrible. I'm not disagreeing. But if he did feel that way, I would, like, if you were like, hey man, I'm doing a video about the Holocaust, would you really put a link? Fucking like ad?
Me personally, yes.
Yeah, you would. That's why I love it. But like some topics are too serious. But yeah, I don't know. I love the idea of him just flipping through the rubble of Gaza to look for a fucking good thumbnail. Like, that's kind of callous and weird, isn't it? Yeah, so when he doesn't make a video basically defaming a bunch of random YouTubers, he gets no views. His video from 9 days ago has 120,000. The YouTubers who backed the genocide, which was the first one, he has me, Lonerbox, Tom Dark, Muda, and Destiny in the thumbnail. And once again, he's flexing on the rubble. He's like, yo, look at this rubble. Ethan's pointing at it.
If Destiny was my roommate, I'd get him laid all the time.
I know it, man. So he got 800,000 on this one, which is a lot of views for him. He's not a very talented creator. You'll see if you watch his videos. So, and then he's continued to.
We found out he's a great editor, though.
He's a terrible editor, in fact. Actually, he has no.
That's my. I'll leave all the rest of this to you. This is your fight. But when we get to the editing section,
you can.
I got things to say.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you can contribute there. Denial and deflection. So his new one came out and it's getting him more views, which is good. This guy, anytime it comes to like cite an actual source, he goes, watch Bad Empanada for more details. Like he consistently sends it off to like the most deranged lunatic on the left as like a trusted source of information. But he essentially, he does the Bad Empanada doctrine. He just says the most inflammatory thing, the most inflammatory title. And the thing is with these leftists, the truth doesn't matter. Hypocrisy doesn't matter. Nothing matters. All they want is to feel righteous and angry and to point. Like I mean, at the end of the day, let's say that I do back a genocide. Let's say. I mean, I don't. There's no evidence I don't. I do. The only evidence he showed in his first video, by the way, that I back a genocide, is that he said I collaborate with Destiny. I'm a collaborator with Destiny because I pulled a few memes from his subreddit. That's literally all he had to justify me being a fucking genocider. I mean, I'll watch the clip where he says, he lays out his whole argument, actually in the beginning of this one. But like, even if that's true, let's say, which it's not, how does this help Gaza? Like, how does this help the fucking people in Gaza right now who are under a 2-week blockade, who haven't had like resources or food or water or anything sent in there in 2 weeks from this blockade? How does this help them? Like, and the answer, of course, is that it doesn't. And and of course, the answer is that this is a drama slop video that he's doing for attention and money. Because it doesn't materially help the people of Gaza. He's not donating any of the money. He's certainly fucking fully commercializing them. He's putting ads. He's putting fucking ads on this, man. Like, the least he could do is donate the money he makes on these to like some Gaza charity. He should. He honestly should.
Or at a minimum, like 10% of the revenue from this video will go. You know, I mean, that's like phoning it in. But even that, at a minimum.
I mean, listen, if you're going to use the rubble of Gaza in your thumbnail, you should donate the money. You should do that. These two videos, you should not keep the money. At least be consistent on that. Prove that you're not a total fucking hack who's doing this for attention and money. Because at the end of the day, who benefits from these videos? Do the people of Gaza? No. Do they? I mean, can you think of one conceivable way that you could even argue that the people of Gaza benefit from these videos? Meanwhile, I'll tell you who does benefit from these videos. Noah Samsen, who's making money. He's getting subscribers. He's getting kudos. Good job. So let's see. Noah Samsen came up huge. He put sponsors. He got paid. Great. Gaza, still fucked. Does nothing to help them. So, I mean, just like in a terms of just looking at what's been accomplished, I mean, it's just pathetic. And we'll get into that, but yeah, just to give a little background. So in his new video, there's a clip of him. Let me pull it. Because I'm referencing this clip, and I think I showed it, a video of it here, of when he was saying the escalating. Yeah, here. So this is a clip from his newest video that I thought was like, you guys watch this and then we'll talk about it.
People living in the West have the most power over anyone else in the world to stop the genocide. We are living in the belly of the beast. We have direct geographical, physical access to the politicians, the propagandists, the weapons companies, and the supply chains that are facilitating this genocide. Protesting is great. We should keep doing that. But also, I feel like we have to be honest with ourselves. 17 months in, and what is protesting actually accomplished? Raising awareness, sure. Divestment, yeah, in some places. But really, politically, materially, nothing. Israel just killed the most children in its history in a single night with total impunity, with a deafening silence among the Western media. If we want this genocide to stop, it's time to escalate. That's all I'm saying. So anyways, yes.
See, you can lay it out very easily, one sentence at a time. It's quite clear. We in the West have direct physical access to a bunch of people, including the propagandists, after just labeling...
Me in the thumbnail, by the way, being labeled specifically.
Hey, real quick, I was laughing because I thought that was a Zach's sound drop. Who was the little guy in the corner?
That's Lonerbox. And shout out to Lonerbox. He's been doing really good coverage of this, and I think he is a very measured and great voice in this conflict. But at any rate, yeah.
A bunch of people, creators, propagandists. What is protesting achieve? Well, some things, but overall, basically nothing. If we want this to stop, we need to escalate. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry. If you had a clear vision for what needs to be done to stop the genocide, you would say it because you want to direct your audience into something fruitful. Unless the thing you want your audience to do is against TOS, criminal, violent, etc. He's calling for people to do something that he is too cowardly to say himself. He's calling for people to do dirty work for him. That's what this is. It is unambiguously a call for violence, okay? I'm sorry. And he doesn't want to spoil his cute little life.
You got to move the box. I'm covering...
That's just some
I'm
advanced
figuring out how to do that.
What can I do here to help?
You could just go full screen on it.
I mean, it was full screen. It is full.
I meant Lena, but...
Yeah, you can go full screen. It's fine. I don't need to see me.
Here, I think I can... Nope, this one. Oh, this one. I got it.
He doesn't want to fuck his income and ruin the little cushy career that he's got a hold of. He doesn't want to do that. He wants other people to fuck up their lives and get thrown in jail or whatever else for him. He wants other people to be Luigi or fucking... What's his face? Aaron Bushnell or whoever else. And it's interesting that he said propagandists because that might actually encompass the people that he's just spent the entire video calling genocide defenders.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, if you can understand how January 6th was an incitement to violence, Trump, despite him saying peacefully, patriotically, if you can understand how that whole speech in all its context is a call to violence, then you understand how this is as well.
I would say, I mean, I agree with everything he said. It's not subtle at all. And this guy, again, he sits here in his grandma's fucking extra bedroom, okay? And he has the fucking audacity to be like, hey, it's time to escalate, guys. We know exactly where the people live. We know exactly where the weapons manufacturers are, the government work. We know exactly where they are. And guess what? Second Amendment. What are you waiting for? Go do it. Go be a revolutionary, Noah. Stop sitting there like a fucking bitch waiting for someone else to start it. Go. Do it, man. Please. Go fucking do it. Prove to us that you're so legit revolutionary. Oh, but again, the same thing with Hassan. Oh, I have to risk something material for myself? I can't go. Sorry. I want to put out an appeal to my most psychotic followers, like let's say there's maybe 100 of them, like the most psychotic, unhinged followers, mentally unwell, and specifically put a target on my fucking head and say it's time to escalate. We know where he lives. I mean, this is psychotic. It's dangerous. It's psychotic. It's irresponsible. Hassan has platformed this video. He's spent 2 hours watching it. It's being paraded around. I mean, this is fucking insane. This is insane. It's insane. It's disgusting. It's insane. It's unforgivable. And it's gross. I really don't even know what to say about it. I mean, it's kind of leaves me speechless on that one. Yeah, and he later, after getting called out for that, he cut it out. Which once again proves what a fucking low... This guy has no integrity. He cut it out. Like he won't stand on his business. What are you afraid of, dude? You're going to get TOS? Stand on your shit, bro. You want someone to kill me? Okay, stand on it, bro. You want someone to come fucking kill me? Stand on your shit. Why erase it now, fuck? Guess what? We saved it. I mean, this guy's legitimately should be on an FBI terrorist watch list. Like legitimately. In fact, I genuinely think this dude needs to be fucking tipped off to the FBI. Because that is straight up. He's like, we need people to go bomb fucking and attack buildings, government buildings, people. Like, there's no fucking
people living in the West
here.
have the most power over anyone else in the world to stop the genocide. We are living in the belly of the beast. We have direct geographical, physical access to the politicians, the propagandists.
And he's saying kill the politicians. I mean, there's no way to even, he can't pretend that that's not what he's saying. He's saying we need to escalate. We know where they are. What does that mean?
Go like handle business.
Yeah, I mean,
you know where they are.
The thing is,
work.
Like, let's be even as generous as possible. And he's saying, "Oh, go protest where they live." Maybe he's saying. However, you know that there's crazy people in your audience that are hearing it exactly the way that you know it sounds, which is go fucking do harm, because these people are doing a genocide. I mean, what's worse than that?
Let me ask you this. I don't know the whole history of the show and everything, right? But have you ever, you know, one of your enemies or your beefs on YouTube, have you ever said like to your followers, like, go show up at these people's house, go protest out?
I wouldn't say, I'd
or
be
like,
hesitant.
go take action against them, like, but not threatening to kill
Nothing
somebody.
comes to mind, but of course, that's something I don't want to flat out deny right off the bat.
Sorry.
But I think if I've ever done it, it's not like...
I think the lawyers usually say, I cannot recall.
Yeah, I can't recall, to be honest with you, Tom. But this is like the way he's framing this, where it's like, there's a genocide happening, kids are being murdered, and these are the people responsible. We need to escalate. Like, this is a push. This is a call. This is a justification.
Yeah.
If I ever said something like... I think the closest I said is go to Ted Cruz houses and... Did we cut that part or did it make it in?
I don't even know what you're referring to, bro.
I was super angry after what was the last mass shooting where the cops just stood there?
Uvalde.
Yeah, Uvalde. I was like fucking so livid about what happened there. And then they had a an NRA meeting in this town next door.
You're talking about the NRA incident.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that would
But that's
and
okay.
you got in trouble for that.
Yeah, I got busted. I own it. It's fine. I mean,
but my point of all that was you didn't do this.
Well, the thing is, I can tell you right now, I didn't mean what I said. I understand that it was irresponsible. This guy means every fucking word. You know, it's disturbing, and again, his argument, which we'll get into, for wanting someone to come kill me, is that I'm a quote collaborator with destiny. Someone I've almost not talked about at all. I've never done anything collaborative with him. He says that because there's a few memes that I pulled from his subreddit that someone should kill me.
weapons companies and the supply chains that are facilitating this genocide. Protesting is great. We should keep doing that. But also, I feel like we have to be honest with ourselves. 17 months in, and what is protesting actually accomplished? Raising awareness, sure. Divestment, yeah, in some places. But really, politically, materially, nothing. Israel just killed the most children in its history in a single night with total impunity, with a deafening silence among the Western media. If we want this genocide to stop, it's time to escalate. That's all I'm saying. So anyway,
I'm waiting for you, man. The revolution's waiting on you, buddy.
It will be televised.
It will be. It will be monetized.
Yeah.
We're putting ads on these bitches.
The revolution will be monetized.
Absolutely, it will be. No, you think Noah's gonna not make get comfy? This man wants to get out of grandma's extra spare bedroom. Trust me on that.
He wants the Jack Doherty house.
This dude is sitting with that like straight up haunted 1950s furniture. Like, bro, what are you doing? Holy shit. Yeah, he's a pathetic loser. And we're going to enjoy, have some fun here, guys. So I said, this is going too far. There's a pic of me and others. Mudahar. It was me, Mudahar, and Destiny in this one. Mudahar, who I've spoken with about this, I especially feel bad for because he is a practicing Muslim and he's part of a Muslim community. And he's accusing Mudahar of being pro-genocide for like basically saying he disagrees with Hassan promoting terrorist groups. And the way these fucking white savior losers, man, they're like all the same. It's like he's weaponizing his own like religion against him, saying he's like a bad Muslim. That's the insinuation. It's like, bro, he looks crazed, by the way. I don't know if you see that. His eyes. He looks kind of crazed. Do mom and dad know what you film? Or does grandma know what you film in her extra bedroom, dude? I bet grandma's a pro-Israel. Start with her. Let's escalate against grandma. And I'm talking.
We don't know anything about his
and
grandma.
I'm talking.
We don't know anything about his
about
grandma. Leave
sending the lasagna
the
back
grandma out of this
to warm it up because it didn't come off hot enough. There's a pic of me and others in thumbnail saying I support genocide and direct call for violence against us. Separately, Noah Samsen's a giant fucking pussy calling for other people to commit acts of violence. What are you waiting for, bro? This is the thing that I get it all the time with these pseudo-revolutionaries. They're just waiting for someone else to do it. Hey, man, the revolution, dude. It's time to escalate. Who wants to do it? Not me, of course.
You know what's funny? I was saying Jack Doherty. It reminds me of what you were saying. Like he picks fights with these big dudes and then sends the security guards on him to fight his fight.
Yeah,
it sounds like he's doing the same thing. Like,
yeah,
go ahead, guys.
Pretty
big
much.
Security guards, go fight my fight.
What are you waiting for, bro? Go do it, or you just want others to risk their lives while you actually live a cushy life off of a genocide? Sponsored. I mean, bro, you should either not monetize the video or donate this fucking. Oh shit! Wait, I think he's wanted for a crime. I think he is on the FBI most wanted list.
No!
That's him. We got him.
Yo!
Holy shit. Somebody call the president.
It's in the eyes for sure.
Wait, what's the story with this?
It was like a police sketch, and it was just funny because it was just such a fucking...
Well, so hold on. I think the funny thing about this is that it led to the arrest of the guy.
Oh, it worked. And he did look like it. Oh, wait. I think you're right.
It actually looked like the guy.
Yeah.
It led to his arrest.
Hold on.
Like, everyone makes fun of it being a shitty...
Yeah, and then when you see it, you're like, oh, that actually...
Yeah, this is him. Look.
Yeah, here. Ethan's got it.
Look. They fucking got him.
Oh, my God.
That's him.
Shut up.
That's him.
Oh, my God.
So,
Wow, great police
Ladies
work.
and gentlemen, we got him.
So that's it. Congrats, Noah, on the sponsored post there. I am so thankful that Muda is taking a stand against this insanity. And yes, we are in touch. Stay tuned. Mudahar was forced to put out a statement. He said a response to defamatory claims. He wrote more, but I'll just read this first part. You can read the whole thing on Twitter. I think he posted it. In the last couple of weeks, a YouTuber, Noah Samsen, has uploaded a few videos labeling me as a genocide supporter in the title and thumbnail of the video. Today, my team sat down and watched them. You could not find a single clip of me supporting the Israeli government or any of its genocidal practices. Normally, I'd not engage with this discourse, but this has affected my business and has bled into my personal life. As a Muslim, I have always supported my people, and I have never talked about this topic with much political knowledge. That said, you don't need to be knowledgeable to stand against the injustices by the IDF. Journalists and civilians have recently been killed in a wave of attacks, ending a short-lived ceasefire. That is never okay, and it needs to end, and I hope in my lifetime it does. In regards to Noah and his defamation, I never want to financially harm or bring a lawsuit to a creator, but slander like this is far too extreme and unchecked, which is at this time we are exploring legal action against Noah for defamation. I think that's a wonderful statement. And it really, I feel, encapsulates how I feel about it too. Like, I've never want to sue someone for defamation, but like at what point, it's like at what point do you kind of fucking have to? You can't, like, you can't let this shit slide. You know what I mean? I mean, this is like basically someone calling you a pedophile. Be like, yeah, you know, Ethan's a pedophile. And then people in your life being like, yo, this guy's a pedophile. Like, it's like that. This is what he's doing. He's causing material, personal damages to us. He's lying blatantly about us in videos where it completely unsupported claims. And, well, let me just say that it's not a threat, it's a promise. And that party's going to be getting started probably by the end of this week. So
No, I'll just voice this because I was saying this to you before the show too. You know, I'm far from a lawyer. I don't really know what I'm talking about. But when I heard you say that, in my mind, it's like, well, it's like it's political speech, doesn't it? It like gets very like kind of murky with that kind of stuff, right?
Well, I mean, political speech, what does that mean? I mean, you just can't lie. You can't be like,
well, just like,
you can't be like George.
Can he argue that it's an opinion?
He doesn't present it as opinion.
Right. Well, so, and this is why I'm prompting you, because you gave me an explanation that I thought made sense.
Well,
and that your lawyer told you
there are
about.
certain, in defamation with public figures, it's tricky, right? Especially in California. There are certain things you can accuse people of that rise above to make it like actionable, which is like wrongfully accusing someone of being a pedophile, a sex criminal, a murderer, shit like that, or a genocide supporter, which is like one of the worst things you can be, right?
Sure.
So not only does it rise above like kind of regular discourse, you still can't lie. You can't like I mean, look at the title itself. YouTubers that back the genocide. That's just a statement of fact. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's why you'll hear us hedging when we talk about stuff like, in my opinion, allegedly. He doesn't do any of that.
Right.
So and like, you know, the thing is, like in this first video, he maliciously added Lonerbox after the fact. Lonerbox made a video shitting on him, and then he added Lonerbox picture to the thumbnail after the fact. That's malice. That's actual malice. That's real actual malice. You know, because like he did it in a retaliatory way.
Right. Right. Because he was upset that he got pushed back, and so he added him to the list of genocide supporters.
But he'll see. I mean, like, one of his first responses is, oh, Ethan didn't address any of the points. Don't worry. Like I said, we're going to address every point in the most formal way possible, and you're going to get to read every single one, and you're going to have a great opportunity to respond to it too, and to really prove your point. And but this time not to a bunch of fucking radical freaks online who just slop up this fucking pig feed. You're going to have to actually explain it to an educated judge that actually knows something and isn't psychotic. So best of luck on that one, dude. Yeah, Mudahar said it pretty good here. And they said it very good. So that was that. I also saw this yesterday. There was reports of a big protest in Gaza against Hamas. And I thought it was I loved to hear it. I mean, I thought it was fantastic. Here's what it said. Palestinians demonstrated against Hamas in northern Gaza on Tuesday, in what appears to be the largest protest against the military group since its attack on October 7th. Video obtained by CNN showed large crowds, estimated to be thousands of people by CNN journalists on the ground, marching through the streets of Beit Lahiya in northern Gaza, chanting, "For God's sake, Hamas out, Hamas terrorists, and we want an end to the war." A message shared on social media appeared to call for 9 anti-Hamas demonstrations to occur on Gaza on Wednesday, with the protest organizers, it got cut off, but basically, yeah, and they're still going. So today there's more protests, and the reason you don't see this, and I mean, Israel's forced them into a point of desperation where like they're willing to risk their lives, but like protesting against Hamas publicly is a grim, it's a grim outlook. That is not something you want to do. Hamas, just read their charter, listen to what they say. They're Islamic, they're violent, and you know, protesters, and it's known that protesters, people that there are who dissent against Hamas, get scooped up, get punished, disappear. So I said, may God protect these brave Gazans. Hassan had a problem with this, by the way, which we'll get into. They actually go, I saw people saying, Ethan says saying Gazans instead of Palestinians is like, what was it? Erasure of, he was accusing me being anti-Palestinian because I said Gazans instead of Palestinians, which is fucking insane. Like, this is the shit that they're actually putting online. Yeah, there's been more. Here's from AP News, which is kind of as credible as it gets, isn't it? Palestinians protest Hamas in a rare public showing of dissent. Think about it like this. Because people like Hassan want you to think that, oh, it's perfect. Hamas would never harm their own people. And they would, of course, they allow free speech. Even in like just a numbers game, there's 2 million people in Gaza. Even just from a numbers game, assuming that everything you're saying is true, there's going to be protests against Hamas. But somehow, even this title says, it's a rare public showing. Where have they been? Where have the protests been? How nothing's happened? Like, you can't, there's like, of course there's going to be people, like Hamas has been stealing supplies. They've fucking continued to keep the hostages, which is prolonging the war. I mean, Hamas could end this war at any second if they just released the hostages and frankly relinquished power. It would be over, right? And so people there see that, and of course why wouldn't they be protesting? At least like a fraction of them, right? Let's say everybody agrees with what you're saying, but in any society, you're going to have a percent of dissenters. Yet, this has never happened. A rare public show of dissent in Gaza. Why aren't people out protesting Hamas?
Wait, real quick. I'm seeing in the chat, I was reading something else, so I must have missed it. But at some point a minute ago, I think you said they don't allow it because they're Islamic. You meant Islamist.
Islamist. There is
just a correction there.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
that's what I meant to say. Those words are dangerously close in
and you are
syntax.
Notorious for
Islam.
People who watch this show know
they're fundamental. I mean, they're fundamentalists. I mean, you know,
they're fundamentalists
they're
or Islamists. Yes,
they're
is different than Islamic.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Of course,
our audience knew what you meant, but I'm sure that's already been. It's probably already clipped on Twitter, so
it's
whatever.
It's fine. Like, if I don't say it, they'll find a way for me to say it.
It's not your fault.
For them, it's just.
It's not your fault.
It doesn't matter what I say. Yeah, you know. But anyway, Palestinians protest Hamas in rare public showing of dissent in Gaza. Out, Hamas, get out. Here's a video. These poor people want this fucking war to end, man. You know, like, just get the fuck out. So, like, you know, like, if it was up to Hassan and Noah Samsen, it's like, fight to every last person. Fight till the end. Never give up. Every man, woman, and child, fight to the bitter end. It says Samson and Noah. Meanwhile, these people just want to fucking go back to their lives and not be under threat of fucking dying every day. You know? But Hassan whitewashes Hamas. He does that even now, you'll see, in response to this.
Dude. He's really... that guy's much bigger...
Yeah, that guy's
on the
gonna get
shoulder.
up and bottom.
I'm very impressed by his
That guy's
balance and
holding up,
stature here.
sure.
That's badass.
I think it's. I mean, listen. I feel like this is a force that's going to help end the war, not fucking keeping hostages and underground and like sending, just continuing to provoke Israel to attack them, and putting fucking like military complexes under hospitals. You know, Hamas's design from the beginning is to get as many people killed as possible. Think about it this way. Hassan wasn't there as far as I know. He was not live on October 7th though, curiously.
Shut up.
Okay, fair enough. Just kidding. Go on. I do remember he wasn't actually live on October 7th. But that flight is too long. It doesn't logistically make sense.
Shut the fuck up and stop.
I mean, I'm defending him. He couldn't do it. The time doesn't add up.
Of course not.
So Hamas, they launched this attack against Israel on October 7th. They kill 1,000 civilians. Barbaric, just crazy. They mow down a bunch of kids at a fucking concert. Now, any fucking one in the world with zero political knowledge, what do you think is going to be the response to that? What do you think is going to happen?
They're going to fight back.
What is Israel going to do? Is it going to like drop its borders? Is it going to let them like be like, okay, you guys got to, what is Israel going to do after being like, being the victim of the worst terrorist attack, a country that's constantly under terrorist attacks, the worst in their history? I mean, and also a government that's known for being, you know, monstrous, barbaric, fucking genocidal, and willing, and just like homicidal too. What do you expect from that? That they're going to bomb the shit out of Gaza, right? Out of Hamas. That's like the only outcome of that. The only outcome. And when do you see like people like Hassan and Noah Samsen and all these leftist people, like, not just them though too, like the media, and rightfully so, right? Like, when do you see them galvanized? When civilians die. It's literally all they have. When civilians fucking get murdered in Gaza, that's a dub for Hamas, because it raises creates more pressure on Israel from the outside forces. He's got more people talking, more people outraged. So it's both. It is both. Israel is blowing up buildings and killing a ton of innocent people. But people who pretend that Hamas is anything but a fucking barbaric terrorist group that intentionally kills its own people for political gain is lying to themselves, dude. Holy shit. They literally put fucking command centers under hospitals. That's not even debated. They were keeping some of the hostages in hospitals too. It seems like a lot of them ran through hospitals. That's it. I mean, it's just logical, right? Like that's their best play. That's all they have. And so they do it. So I say, God protect these brave Gazans. Meanwhile, Hassan spent all day on Elon's app again. Yeah, he got in a spat with Elon. Hassan is a chicken shit R word, and he blocked me, which is so. What they were fighting about because Hassan promoted Assassin's Creed. Is that what happened?
So
he was
from what I've been able to decode, because I don't follow this shit that closely, but apparently Assassin's Creed, the new Assassin's Creed game, is woke. It
is?
It derogatorily. Yes, that's my understanding. I think it's set in Japan. There's like a black
Oh, a
character
black
or something.
dude is the
Yeah, so
okay.
So that's like enemy number one to Elon and his buddies or whatever. Hassan, I
Japan
guess,
is all
got
about
a
its racial-
sponsorship
Yeah.
to promote the game, and they called him a fraud.
They called
Or
him
like,
and he said, he said he's a fraud. Actually, more accurately, he's a sellout. And I actually agree with both of those.
okay,
he's a
fair enough.
fraud.
You can agree
one.
with it, but this is so weird. This is so weird. Mostly on Elon's side. Like, I mean, Hassan at the end of the day is a Twitch streamer. Like him talking about video games, but Elon Musk is the richest man in the world, basically like the shadow president.
Yeah.
Why are you like tweeting about the Assassin's Creed game? Like, what the fuck do you
Dumbass.
care,
He's a
dude?
fucking
Like,
dumbass. He's a weirdo, dude.
Dude, I thought that was like a joke at first, like, but that's really Elon Musk.
no, that's
fucking
the real
insane.
Elon Musk, and
Why
this
is
is
he
how he
fucking around
spends
with
his day. is-
Hassan. He shouldn't
Yeah.
even know who Hassan is.
He's connected to this all this shit somehow.
Yes, good.
Yes.
USA.
So anyway, he
Yeah.
said first he said he's a fraud, which I agree with because Assassin's Creed is owned by Ubisoft, right?
It's made by Ubisoft. What is?
Which is a company known for exploiting their employees, having horrible conditions, sex scandals, having thousands of people walk out to protest the
Ubisoft?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I heard about like the labor dispute thing, but are you
bunch
sure you're
of-
not confusing them with Blizzard with the sex scandals or
I'm
whatever?
not. Look,
they have that too.
You can check. There's a few executives that are caught
Well,
up.
I don't care for their games and don't play them.
I've always hated. I thought their games always sucked so
I've
bad.
never been into the Assassin's Creed games. I don't care for them.
Where did I read that? I mean, you can fact check it. You should.
Well, I remember the fact that they had some labor dispute, which I mean is not surprising. The whole video game industry is pretty fucked up and exploitative.
But the thing is,
but I
he's-
just don't remember any mention of that.
Like the thing that with Hassan that always throws me is that he has this excuse. Oh, I work for Amazon because what choice do I have? Which is fair, right? Like that's actually an defensible position. What reason does he have to promote a Ubisoft game for explicitly for money? And then the other one he's been promoting is Marvel's Rival.
I will never criticize him for that.
That's fine. I will.
That's the team-based hero shooter,
I'm
licensed
not
from Marvel Studios, which is owned by Disney. You're right. Yeah, I know that's where you're heading. But that's
I'm not criticizing the game, just to be clear.
Dude,
okay?
I'm almost diamond, bro.
I'm not.
I've been
criticizing
climbing.
the
No,
game.
I feel like I need to update the audience because last time we talked about this, I was down in gold. I was a gold scrub. But I've been rocketing up the ranks through platinum, and I'm about to be diamond ranked.
Hey, congrats.
Thank you. Thank you, Tom.
Good job.
Thank you. No, please. Please.
You know,
And I feel like I'm not stopping there. I'm going to keep going.
You know what you are? You're one above. One above these nuts.
Yo!
That's right.
Yo!
You're my little pecker.
Fucking own, bro.
So anywho. Yeah, and then the other thing is he promotes Marvel's Rivals in these multi-day, full day long adverts. And it's owned by Disney, which is like one of the most like monolithic fucking capitalistic insane companies ever. What, Dan?
Huh?
I thought you were you were raising your
I'm
hand.
stretching. You thought I was raising my hand
Yeah.
like in class? I'm
I
just
was gonna
stretching
call
my
on
shoulder
you.
a little bit.
So like and he's doing it explicitly just for money, right? And he says he doesn't even do anything with money. What do you do with your money? He goes, nothing. So then why? And then he always goes, I don't care about money. It's all about the message. So why are you working? I don't get it.
I guess to what's the term when you try and
you want to be the devil.
No, I guess that works too. The devil's advocate.
Dan?
I don't even
Oh,
think
the
this.
devil.
Is it,
Just
is
to
it
play
be-
Devil's advocate for a second.
Oh boy. Was it because it was being canceled for being woke and gay or whatever?
These
saying?
deals
And
are arranged way ahead of time. It's not like a last minute thing.
I think they've been after this game for a while.
Who
to be
cares?
fair.
He's getting taught. You don't have to get paid to talk about that if you care about it.
Right. Okay, that's fair.
You know what I mean? Like you probably made like 50,000 plus at least on these sponsors. And I mean, listen, get paid, boo boo. But I'm just saying, this guy wants to pretend like he's all that.
I saw some I don't know if you have this in there, but apparently the Assassin's Creed account replied to Elon and like ratioed him pretty bad. And then him and the Grum's dumbass dude were complaining that they must be it's bots is the only reason that they got ratioed. It's like crazy cope.
Elon's
I just saw a screenshot of all of this morning, so I may be misremembering how it went.
In the mud with this bullshit.
That because he's a muddy motherfucker.
Because he's a fucking idiot, dude.
He's probably online with or on the phone with the programmers tinkering with the algorithm. How did this guy ratio me?
Oh, here it is. Right.
Never
and they
happen again.
Yeah, this was the response.
Is that what the guy playing your Path of Exile 2 account told you? Oh,
damn, that's good.
That
Holy
is fucking
fuck.
deadly. That is
and they badly ratioed them, and not that the ratios like really matter, but it is. It
matters.
It matters. It hurts.
Okay,
it's worse than anything else.
It's worse than anything else to get ratioed.
Yeah.
Well, regardless of the culture war thing, I've heard it's just a really bad game. So I don't know. I haven't played those series though.
After that tweet, I might just buy it and I'll play it.
I have not played an Assassin's
show my
Creed game
support.
since like the Xbox 360 era, so I'm very behind. But they never clicked for me. I don't know.
Same.
Never liked them.
Yeah, same.
Which like I don't know why they didn't like they're kind of like historical fantasy. They take they take place in like all kinds of different historical eras and has like a lot of it's my shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know why the games just they were just always boring. I don't know. But maybe they've gotten better over the years. I haven't played in a long time.
So, meanwhile, Hassan keeps coming after me for quitting Twitter. Imagine actually criticizing someone for quitting Twitter because I'm a coward.
It's one of the most admirable things you've ever done.
For sure.
And listen, I've done a lot of really admirable things.
No, not too many, but that's one of them. That said, it still all filters to you through our fucking Reddit and everything. So,
well, I'm not participating in the.
But then you look at this. You're participating a little bit.
Well, I'm not on it. I'm not fucking.
I'm just
tweeting.
saying you can't take the full like I quit Twitter credit if you're still.
Can you really? I disagree. I'm quitting. Me not being on Twitter means me not being on there tweeting, producing content for them.
Right, but now you're doing it here, and then they just screenshot it and they respond there, and it's just Twitter with extra steps at that point.
I'm not.
That's not your problem.
It's not my problem. I've done what I can do. Okay,
Right.
which is closing my account and not giving them content to make money off of.
Well, I do agree, and I do think, I mean, anybody that takes, the threat of like Elon seriously should not be using his app because why are we seeding public discourse to this fucking psychopath? Like everybody should get off.
I got something I'm just noticing. Elon freely uses the R word.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he doesn't get.
Like, did he get any flack for that?
Nah, people. The R word is back.
It's coming back, dude.
Yeah, the R word is back.
Fuck yeah. I mean, for 25 years it's been bad.
No, back. It's
No,
back.
no,
It's
it was
back,
gone.
bro. Yeah,
It's
no,
not
he's
with
saying
the
it's
kids
back.
right
The
now?
edgy kids have forced it back.
Yeah, Tom, you can say it now.
I don't like saying it. I'm not going to say it. But
Can I start using it? Is
Yeah.
it, like,
definitely
cool?
not. Definitely not. But
Tom,
like
go
they
for it.
forced. It's like the edgy kid thing, and that's how you like signal that you're one of the edgy cool kids.
Yeah, that's
throw around
exactly
the
it.
R
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not being dead
There,
serious.
it's what's the opposite of virtue? It's vice signaling.
Vice
It's
signaling.
letting people know
No, you're 100%
that you're
right.
not woke.
Those
By dropping the R
goddamn,
slur.
those goddamn intellectually disabled, causing all the damn
That
problems.
almost sounds worse.
Wow.
Yeah, it does.
At this
Sounds
point.
kind of bad. Anyhow. So yeah, I'm kind of like, why are you making fun of me, calling me a coward for leaving Twitter? Like, we've been talking about this for a long time since Elon took over Twitter. It's progressively just gotten more and more rage baity, more and more Nazi. It is just out and out at this point, just like a Nazi platform that benefits a Nazi or like a white supremacist, whatever, a guy who does Hail Hitler. I mean, you mean wherever that places him.
Speaking of, this is a good segue to shout it out, but I'm sure a lot of people in our audience are already fans and have seen it.
Hitler?
But ContraPoints just released the first video in like a year or more.
I love her.
I watched it yesterday. It's super good. It's almost 3 hours long. I watched it in like 3 chunks throughout
And
the
when
day.
I saw it, I was like, who the fuck makes a 3-hour video? I was like, I just
Me every day.
an hour for
Me
it.
literally every day. But yeah, there was a section near the end where it's all about conspiracy theories, and she talks specifically about social media and Twitter in particular. and she makes a fresh account on Twitter, and like within a few hours, all she's being served is like Hitler apologia, and like it's like being just fucking. It's not even like subtle. It's just being transmitted straight into people's brains now. And
honestly,
just, like,
Hassan,
I feel like everybody needs to just walk away from fucking Twitter. Like,
yeah, somehow
so addicted.
Him staying on Twitter and contributing to it is the proud and brave thing to do, and me stepping away from it is cowardly.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Listen, Hassan, you should ask, why is it that shitting on quote Zionists is like, Twitter is kind of like the best place for that.
That's
sure.
And like there's like a lot of crossover too. You know,
It's like your home field. That's like where you feel
I'd be worried about the crossover between the Zionists you hate and the Zionists that the right, the white nationalists, whatever, hate, because you guys are like two oceans meeting, and those waters start to mix. And I'm just saying, it's a very comfortable place for you there. Yeah, anyway, I said, meanwhile, Hassan still spends all day on his Elon's app. Meanwhile, great people, me, have stopped using it in protest.
You always gotta just get it in there.
Like, just say it, yeah. Just another example of Hassan being unwilling to make any material sacrifice for his cause, which again, I challenge people to find one material fucking sacrifice this dude has ever made for this cause. I mean, he had the chance to go do journalism, and he's like, it's too dangerous.
Too scary.
It's scary and dangerous. Yeah, dude.
So scary.
I literally would be so scared to do that.
We talked about, I know, I mean, even Jay Shetty understands that.
Oh my God.
He says Ethan left this platform because he is terrified of people correcting him. That's why he won't have any of the countless creators he smears as anti-Semites on his stream. He's worried his audience will learn the truth, that he's lying about everyone from his hug box. He keeps doing this thing where he's like, he thinks that like if he provokes me, that I'm gonna like cave to something. Like, bro, I'm not insecure in my masculinity like you. Like, I don't have my fucking armpit and biceps.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, good fucking question. It's disturbingly odd.
Triceps, like, yo, check this out. You did some tricep extensions yesterday.
Like, I didn't base like my entire like teenage and early 20s years on how many women I fucked. Hassan, by the way, thousands. I mean, that's insecurity.
Shut up.
No, yeah, it is.
You really said that?
Yeah, thousands.
Oh, good lord.
I think he said 1,000. I'm pretty sure he did. I'm
sure it wasn't hundreds.
No. It was. Let me ask Galia. Can you ask her?
Ask ChatGPT.
She knows.
She just said hundreds, not thousands.
Okay. So thank you for
Galia.
Hundreds. I mean, that's still a lot.
That's a big body count. That's pretty big.
And I think he was downplaying it too, But that's insecurity. Why do you have sex with so many people, Hassan? Like, I'm not insecure like you, man. So like, let's just talk about the substance of this. So first of all, I left because I didn't want to support Elon and because of anti-Semitism. I clearly state that in a clip, which I'll show. He says I won't have any of the countless content creators on. Like who? Like he's welcome on the fucking show. He's just got to watch the video that he wants to talk to me about. I'm like, I said, watch the video that we are going to discuss, and you can call in. It's really that simple. Not sure how I'm the coward. I'm waiting for you. How are you going to call? Are you going to? I mean, it's very reasonable.
Pretty clear.
It's extremely reasonable.
Are we in the hug box right now? Is this the hug box?
You hear these guys talk to me this whole damn show? I'm in the.
I will never hug Ethan.
No,
I'm in the spike box. Yep. Spikes on the wall.
Ever.
Over my dead body. Yeah, who are the countless content creators that I should have on my show? I invited Comrade Casey, and he said no. He bitched out.
No, it wasn't Comrade Casey.
No, he did. He said, stop talking about me. I'm pretty sure I offered for him to call.
No, you're confusing him with the other fucking weirdo dude. Whatever the fuck his name was. The one that wore the beret.
The frog kid.
Frog
boy. Frog boy.
Yeah.
Frogan.
Why? No, not Frogan.
Base?
Frogan.
Why are there so many frog people? No, yeah, Froggy Tonic or whatever the
I'm
fuck.
pretty sure Comrade. Well, anyway, he bitched
Maybe
out.
he did what
Yeah.
It's so hard to keep up.
But like, who do you want me to talk to? Denims? I mean, she's like literally the dumbest person alive. Like, what actually is the point of that? You want me to talk to Frogan? I mean, she can barely make a coherent thought. Rising star, but she's on outer space. I'm waiting for her to arrive. Let me know when she arrives. Like, who is it you want to talk? You're talking about yourself, right? You are the movement. And like, again, I'm open. We can have this conversation anytime. Like, I don't see how that's not a reasonable take. Just watch the video and we can discuss it. Otherwise, what the fuck is the point? It's just gonna be messy. It's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be.
People are saying you did invite Casey too. So
Yeah, I think I invited Casey, and his response was, he said some shit like, take me out of your show, leave me out of your mouth, or some shit like that.
No, see, I thought that was the frog guy who said that.
Casey
Unless maybe
bitched
they had
out.
similar responses.
No, the frog guy had like a really cordial, weird response. Casey's the one that was postal.
Yeah. Well,
creepy Casey. I like
creepy
to call him.
Casey.
And I mean, he is creepy. You seen him outside your window at least recently, love?
I live on the 8th floor,
Thank
so I'd be
God.
very, very concerned.
That would be
if
creepy then.
That was the
God.
case.
That would be creepy.
Creepy Casey's who's waiting for bad Habibis in the park or something.
Yeah.
Hijabi of Habibis, I think he said.
Hijabi, he said.
So yeah, I mean, listen, buddy, I don't know what you're trying to do some weird thing. I just watch the video and we can talk. I don't know. It's not rocket science. This guy, Ahmed Fo, I don't know how to say his last
Ahmed,
name. But
not Ahmed.
I know this. Ahmed.
Am I saying? Oh, am I correcting you incorrectly?
Ahmed? Is it? How do you say it, Lena?
I just
Is it
said Ahmed.
Ahmed.
I said Ahmed.
What the fuck
Yeah.
do I know, bro?
Dan, you fuck!
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The last minute has you incorrectly correcting me.
I apologize.
This last minute is my minute.
Very naive of me.
Don't ever forget this last minute. This guy's he grew up in Gaza. His family is Palestinian. He's had tons of families die in the war and this horrible human tragedy. And he is a pro-peace activist. This guy is incredibly brave and incredibly smart. And I encourage everybody to check him out. He's the real deal. I haven't seen a single Western, quote, pro-Palestinian protester show the slightest interest, empathy, compassion, or support for the tens of thousands of Gazans protesting for peace, dignity, the end of the war, and against Hamas. Maybe they don't want their beloved, quote, resistance groups to fall. This guy is so legit, bro. He has legit credentials as he can. He escaped Gaza during one of the wars. He got out somehow. I think he was injured. I don't remember the story. But yeah, he's had family die. He's had like dozens of family members die in the current conflict. And he's against Hamas. He's pro-peace. He wants peace. And he really sees it for what it is. I show you this guy's comment to just kind of foil it against what you guys will see Hassan saying about these protesters in Gaza. I just said, follow him. What being pro-Palestine means to me. I am passionately, unequivocally, and without hesitance, a proponent of the Palestinian people's just and urgent aspirations for self-determination, liberation, sovereignty, and safety. I grew up in Gaza, where I experienced Israeli violence and bombardment, including one incident that almost killed me and caused me permanent hearing impairment. My family is still in Gaza and has suffered dozens of deaths during the latest war. My grandparents were expelled from their ancestral homelands in 1948 and fled to the Gaza Strip. My parents were raised in a refugee camp in Rafah during the 1950s. This background informs and influences me and speaks to why I care about the Palestinian issues and consider myself pro-Palestine. I am motivated by sincere desire to see my people obtain their legitimate and undeniable rights, which they have not had for decades. So he does that by like promoting unity, being against Hamas and terrorist groups and shit. And this guy gets fucking dogged on, bro. He gets treated like a straight like a traitor. And I mean, this guy's he's lived it. This guy has fucking lived it. Anyway, he's really amazing. I would check him out. And again, I just show that to kind of foil against what's coming. Here's a clip of October 2023, right after October 7th, the same fucking month. Gee whiz, I wonder why that was. Explaining why I quit Twitter. That's one here.
I was just, there was one tweet I saw, and this isn't the first time I saw it, but I saw someone post it and it was getting lots of likes. And the beautiful irony of this is, so it's a cartoon somebody created who put a lot of fucking effort into making a cartoon of Ela in an IDF uniform with a automatic weapon. And, she's got like that kind of Nazi Jewish propaganda face, and she's just killing kids. She's just mowing down his Palestinian babies. And what's kind of, I don't know, it's definitely not funny. I don't know what it is. You guys tell me. I know that shit was made by Nazis, like literal Nazis. And the people who I saw...
I know that for a fact because that video has a watermark on it, and it predates the October 7th. Like and so like I just find it fucking fascinating that it's now being used by both sides.
Who are tweeting at this time were leftists. So I saw Nazis and leftists clapping hands together to say, fuck Israel. We agree on that. Let's clap it up, brother. And that was a weird feeling for me, and I was in a pretty bad shape. And so I've been trying to erase Twitter. I've been trying all weekend. Do you guys know how? And by the way, I can't thank you.
And I believe I have. This is when I erased it, and I haven't been on since. I've been off Twitter for a while. Wait, what was October 7th? No, hold on. This war started. Hold on. This happened in 2023. So wait, this is actually a year after the war started, right?
What?
October 20.
When is this video from?
It says October 2023.
That would make sense.
That was the year that it, yeah.
Okay, so this is right after it happened.
Yeah. But your head shave there from the subathon.
Okay.
Oh, good call.
So me quitting fucking Twitter because I'm seeing that it's being overrun by Nazis and leftists, and it's just like an extremely fucking toxic place where people are sending me cartoons of my wife killing kids. He characterizes me leaving that as cowardly because I'm avoiding criticism. Is that the kind of criticism that you expect me to entertain, Hassan? Videos of my wife killing kids? Is that what the fuck we're talking about? I mean, it's pathetic. Yada yada yada. Here is.
We're running out of time, by the way.
With you and suddenly
we have about 20 minutes left. So,
and actually, I got to bounce.
Okay,
and Tom's out.
Tom is out of here.
Peace and love.
Peace and love, bro.
Thanks for coming by, Tom.
I love you guys. Angels on.
Happy birthday tomorrow. We'll see you
tomorrow
for your big B day.
It was Tom Day today, though, so don't expect anything tomorrow. Okay.
What is Ligma?
What is Ligma?
Who knows? Bye, Tom. Have a good one.
I can stay till 4. It's funny. I'm starting early. You exactly.
Okay,
said this
hold
was
on.
gonna happen.
The whole starting early thing isn't so that the show can be 4 hours every day.
That's
it's
what
so
it's gonna
that
turn
we
into.
get out of here earlier. That was the idea.
But I got to talk about all this stuff.
I mean, we got 2 more shows this week.
I know. I never get to it though. All right, let me just keep going. And
But power on.
Chimp clipped of Mudahar being attacked.
Chimp clipped.
Here, let me see.
I'm like some right wing, like fucking neo person, and it's like I don't agree with you, and suddenly I'm like some right wing, like fucking neo person. Fuck you, dude. This guy cosplays like being a Muslim, bro. You walk out anywhere with Hassan, he gets to be white. Okay, I can't. Unlike you, Hassan, I can't turn off my skin color, dude. I'm sorry, I have to deal with it everywhere I go. All right, I'm sorry, brother. Like that's how it works. Fucking white savior fucking complex, dude. Every time, dude. Like fucking white guy telling me how to feel. It's a fucking. This is why I hate I hate any of these people, dude. It's like, what is that? What is that? I hate Hassan, but you can't just admit you're wrong for once. Being neutral on, I'm not neutral on a genocide. I don't side against anyone. I just don't fucking agree with fucking like pushing like actual like these people do. These people jumping back. These people like actively go around and like fucking glorify like groups that, by the way, have terrorized my own people. So no, I'm not. This is not a situation where like just because you're not with these people doesn't mean that you're not a fucking pro-Palestinian person. I care about Palestinian people. I want them to be fucking safe. Just because I don't agree with this guy doesn't mean that I don't agree with every single.
Well, unfortunately, my friend, Hassan is the movement, and that's exactly what happens. If you disagree with him, the narrative, the story that they've all cooked up, you become a genociding, supporting a Nazi. Welcome to the club, Muda.
I
like his mic setup a lot, actually.
It's really sick, and like he's pretty far from it too.
He's got the Lemmy Kilmeister from Motorhead. That's how he would have his mic on stage. I dig it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thing that he pushes. Some of the stuff that he pushes, I think, is genuinely bad. Simple as that.
Yeah, God forbid, you know what I mean? And so he's now being harassed in his own community because of shit that Hassan has pushed and Noah Samsen has pushed.
To me, it's hard.
You know, and the man is a practicing Muslim. And I was talking to him. He's like, I don't fucking want people like Hassan promoting terrorists. And I see these groups as people that are like, you know, giving my religion and my people like a bad name. Like these fucking terrorists are the worst. You know, and like, so that's his fucking opinion as a Muslim man.
Sure.
And like to fucking characterize him as some race traitor like Hassan and those do is, it's just inhumane. It's like just so fucking gross, dude. I read Muda's statement already, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noah, my boy here, he made a
since I released my
so in the first video called let me see.
You may want to prioritize here a little bit, just because of the limit.
The part I know that I want to watch is in the beginning.
Okay.
The YouTubers who backed the genocide, yeah. And this one, he accuses me of... So thin, man. Let's see. Here he explains why he thinks I support genocide. Let's take a look.
The liberal framework of thought is only able to conceptualize actors in conflict as being good and bad. Israel's far-right government is bad, Ethan says, but so are terrorists. Genocide is bad. I don't agree with genocide, of course, but hijacking ships is bad too. It's against the law, which is bad. Everybody should just stop doing bad stuff. Okay, well, Israel's not stopping. They're not stopping the genocide.
Yeah, bro, and again, your simplistic, moronic take on all this is the problem. The Houthis aren't doing shit. They're taking over vessels that are completely unrelated to Israel. Like, give me a fucking break, dude. You know?
The U.S.
What else
doing
did he say?
hijacking ships, terrorists, good and bad. Israel's far-right government is bad, Ethan says, but so are terrorists. Genocide.
Imagine, what a crazy opinion.
You're nuts, dude.
Yo, get a load of this genocide
You are actually
supporter.
fucking unhinged.
Genocide is bad. I don't agree with genocide, of course, but hijacking ships is bad too. It's against...
Yeah, when you're... Yes. It is. I'll say it.
Well, and he goes on to say because it's against the law. No, not necessarily because, like, inherently because it's against the law, because
it's dumb.
They kidnapped and took hostages a bunch of innocent people, man.
Yeah, and like
that's the part
cargo
that's
that
bad.
had nothing to do with Israel. It was like headed for Europe, for Italy from like India or some shit like that.
It was like
Against
a
the law.
Filipino crew or something.
Yeah, it was like they kidnapped like 12 Filipino dudes.
Which is bad. Everybody should just stop doing bad stuff. Okay, well, Israel's not stopping. They're not stopping the genocide. The U.S. is not stopping its arms shipments so that Israel can continue that
And at what point am I supporting genocide?
Genocide. That is the material reality. If you actually want that genocide to stop, you need to do something material to try to stop it.
What are you doing material?
Like, off random ships?
Like bitching about on a YouTube video? What is he? Is he doing that right now? I think he thinks he's doing that.
I don't know, man.
You're fucking bitching, Bro, literally, oh my God, your grandma lets you film in her living room? The fireplace is here. Did you really force grandma out of her own living room? Holy shit. Or is it there's no extra rooms and he sleeps? This is his futon, probably.
I've fallen, and I
Is this your
can't get
futon,
up.
Noah? Come on, Noah. I'd be a communist too if that's where I lived. I get it. You know, it's like, fuck,
I think he probably owns this
He's
house.
like, what,
the joke of it looking like a grandma's house, I get it. But
if he lives there, that's even more cringe, bro.
I mean,
I know people who
it looks kind of
vibe
nice
with
in there.
that.
I don't know.
Nah, that shit's whack, bro. That's mentally ill if that's his place.
It's not that bad. Come on.
Yeah, he's like, yo, I don't want to work, dude. I want if only we had communism, I wouldn't have to work. Where's the revolution at? Shut up, bitch. Dumbass loser. That's right. And I'm kidding, by the way, just to say that for obvious reasons.
And so far in the world, the only people doing that outside of Gaza
It's me making videos, shitting on people, and putting sponsored ads on them.
militarily are Hezbollah and Ansar
Oh, okay,
Allah.
not
If you
him.
spend all your time
Hezbollah and the Houthis are the only ones stepping up to the plate.
attacking these groups while sitting on the sidelines, idealistically opining.
But what's ironic is me and you are doing the same amount for the people in Gaza. Like measurably on the whole, me and you, my friend, put us side by side, our contributions would be equal, being zero, basically, right? I mean, being zero. Although I don't know, maybe mine's more because I did donate the infamous $6,500.
We don't. I'm sure he.
He might have. I don't know. He
Most
might.
likely.
I mean, let's find out. Let's look. Let's see.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Most likely.
Yeah.
I think that's probably a safe assumption.
Yeah, I mean that's an assumption. You know, I'm curious.
Fine, whatever.
On what forms of resistance are acceptable to you, then you're supporting the genocide. Full stop. There's something to be said.
That's just such a fucking leap, dude.
That is insanely fucking. Like again, he's
that is
calling
such
me.
a fucking leap. I mean, I don't
He's
know what else
calling
to
me
say.
and Muda publicly genocide supporters because we think terrorism is bad, because we disagree with Houthis and Hezbollah. That's his fucking reasoning. He also kind of touches on it in the beginning here too.
Since I released my video, The YouTubers Who Backed a Genocide, there have been some developments. Ethan Klein responded to the video with an Instagram story shortly after its release, where he wrote, God, these bread tubers are such pathetic fucking rats. When the fuck did I ever support a genocide? I criticize your idol Hassan, and you all resort to straight up character assassination and horrific lies. A campaign which resulted in the CPS call and harassment like I've never experienced in my 15.
And yes, when you label me as someone who's okay with mass murdering an ethnic group, it creates me as a subhuman that people can harass and do anything they want to, including CPS. Like, yes, you are contributing to that fucking atmosphere.
Years on YouTube. Fuck you and fuck your movement. Socialism deserves better representatives. Soon after this post, Ethan brought my video up during his live show where he threatened to sue me.
So this fucking little scumbag here who put me and Mudahar, Turkey Tom, and Destiny in a thumbnail and said the YouTubers who backed a genocide. This is fucking disgusting. And I'm not okay living in this world where these little fucking punk ass scumbags can just say this shit and get away with it. Like accusing people, usually defamation can be all different types of things. Someone supporting genocide, we throw this term around a lot. That's one of the most, I mean, can you say something more fucked up about somebody than that? Sounds pretty defamatory. And again, I'm not taking any prisoners. If my attorney thinks there's anything in here, if he thinks that there's like a decent shot of defamation, I'm suing this fucking piece of shit, this little scumbag.
So he is threatening to sue me for
I'll tell you, and I'm going to spoil it. It's not a threat. You'll be hearing from us very soon, my friend. Start crowdfunding, start looking for an attorney. You know what I mean? It's going to be fun.
That's probably not true.
That's why I said it like fun.
No, I don't think it'll be fun.
Yo, I eat up and chew out $20,000 per month on lawyers like nothing. You don't know my world. You couldn't live one day in my shoes, man.
That's unfortunately true.
defamation on the grounds that accusing someone of supporting genocide is messed up. I can think of something even...
And, well, okay, messed up, primarily, though, untrue. You know, that's the information, okay?
even more messed up than accusing someone of supporting genocide, which is, you know, actually supporting genocide. I can't
he's doubling down on it, and let's hear his
imagine that it's pleasant to be confronted with the idea that you might be supporting a genocide. So the instinct here to deflect and deny without even offering any sort of actual defense against the points is an entirely predictable response. This is how...
Again, he's like, where's your response, bro? It's like, you just put these videos out, man. It takes a minute to draft a complaint, dude. You know, those are delicate processes.
How the liberal media class will operate in the coming decades when it's time to answer for their crimes of manufacturing consent for a genocide. They will simply say, no, I didn't. If they say anything at all, most of them won't. It's happened throughout history. It happened with the Vietnam War. It happened with the invasion of Iraq. And it'll happen again with Gaza. What makes
Is he talking about me still? You know what I mean? He's talking about the media's responsibility. He's talking about some dumb...
Well, have you ever owned up to what you did in Vietnam?
I don't recall being in Vietnam. It could be another lifetime thing. Could be a past memory. I haven't tapped into it.
All of these atrocities.
Again, what does this have to do with me?
The vile, dehumanizing racism that is required to uphold a project like this.
I just think we need to kill them, every one of them, and that's it. And if not that,
Then he shows a bunch of
the-
Israelis or Jewish people saying horrific stuff. And I hate to break it to you, buddy, but I could make the same fucking compilation of Palestinians saying horrific stuff about Israelis. And I mean, it's like so dumb.
The country will not let that happen. The government just
Also,
at
not
least
me.
we
I
can-
don't say what these people say. I've never said anything like what these people say. So what exactly is your justification?
do is just kick them out of our land because this is our home, this is our land, and we deserve it.
What do you think about Palestinians?
That I hate them and I wish they all died. We didn't stop.
Like, and
we
by
killed everyone.
these kids are fucking dumbasses. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a bunch of dumb fucks on Omegle saying dumb, horrific shit. You know, it's like this doesn't impugn the entire country.
You're gonna kill everyone?
Yes, yes.
You guys are animals. You guys are
Part of what he did in the first video that was so repulsive is he makes the argument that nobody in Israel is innocent. Essentially, he's saying everybody in Israel is a legitimate military target and nobody there is innocent. So this is part of his crusade to basically greenlight, manufacture consent, I might say, for hate against Israelis and potentially violence too, and Jews who like Israel.
animal.
You killed 10,000 kids.
10,000 terrorists that would grow up to be the next 10,000 kids that would grow up to be the next terrorists. That's what it is.
Really?
Because it's Palestine.
Yeah, I mean, listen, this girl's like 8. Do you think I would ever say anything like that? Have I ever said anything like
I'm
that?
Palestinian. Doesn't
I'm just gonna skip this because it's just more of that.
Yes.
Oh my God.
We've seen all of this, which is why the whole no, I didn't defense doesn't...
He goes, didn't you see these fucking children on Omegle saying horrible things? Like, we've seen it all, buddy. We've got the proof.
hold up because, you know, yes, you did. We have you on video during this genocide that everyone saw, spreading propaganda that's been used to justify that genocide.
It's so vile to deny the suffering and trauma of the victims just because you need your heroes at Hamas to be perfect.
My friends defeated. He didn't even. He just showed it. He didn't even refute my point.
Maybe it was in the first video or something?
No, he doesn't. He does not address it. He just shows it.
Well, that's okay.
He literally just
Interesting.
shows it. He doesn't even fucking address it. My point here.
What he's saying is it's.
I'm doing propaganda by saying that we should believe that these women were raped and not treat them like they're liars.
Right.
That's supporting a genocide, he says. But how is this fucking propaganda? Like, this girl says she heard of people raping, and then it cuts to a woman who's like, I was sexually assaulted. I show all that, and he doesn't address it. He just shows it. Oh, he just does this
There's
tiny.
text.
Oh yeah, this text here.
Right.
He couldn't be fucked to say something about it. What is this from? Who said this? Like what? Like, can I see above and below this tiny little fucking excerpt? If you're gonna call me that I'm doing propaganda, you could try a little harder than that. Again,
trauma of the victims just because you need your heroes at Hamas to be perfect.
My friends, defeating our brutal enemies requires
Once again, I don't know why you're showing Netanyahu. He's saying I talk like him?
And clarity. Clarity begins by knowing the difference between good and evil. And these monsters, they rape women, they burnt babies alive. Many anti-Israel protesters, many choose to stand with evil. They stand with Hamas. They stand with rapists and murderers.
The Gazan
So he's saying that my rhetoric matches Netanyahu.
You are the same as Netanyahu, and also there's no proof that anybody was raped on.
Which is just, it's crazy they keep echoing that. They show the UN report, which I used, which has certain excerpts like this, but the overwhelming conclusion is that it did happen. I feel like I'm losing my fucking mind, dude. Like literally just go to the conclusion of the UN.
I mean, the part that he showed an excerpt, my understanding of it, which maybe I shouldn't even be fucking weighing in because who the fuck am I? But there is no forensic evidence or whatever, that like little clip
because
that
they're
he showed.
dead. It's all eyewitness.
That was my understanding.
But then how,
majority of
he's
the
going,
people that sexual violence happened to.
Since when do we just believe people with forensic evidence of rape?
It also just, I mean,
since when is that the fucking standard?
It just seems.
It's been reported
like
by
happens.
dozens of fucking people on separate different occasions, man.
All right.
Hostages, people, casualties from October 7th, people that saw it. Like it says its number of.
Also, if I was Noah, I wouldn't get into the whole rape denial lane.
Oh, he straight up is all in it.
Interesting.
History.
Some information to tell you, but after the show.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
About him?
Yep.
Oh, about the Cody Coates?
No, it's nothing. It's nothing that you know about yet. It's interesting how many people come out of the woodwork, Noah.
We'll get to that.
Exes,
Oof. Is this a new thing?
This is a new thing. This happened during the show.
Okay, we're not going to jump into this, right?
Exactly. I want to do due diligence and everything, but
Wednesday?
upon initial examination, it seems to check out, and it's not great for young Noah.
Can I say that? Don't say it yet.
Don't say it.
Oh my God, you guys, don't miss Friday's show. So he's a rape. So of course his standard, I don't know what he's accused of, so I'm not actually going to say, but his standard is that unless you can do a rape kit that shows then it didn't happen for sure. And if you say it did, you're a lying propagandist, genocide supporter.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, this video is so poorly conceived, so poorly argued, so like morally and logically defunct, but it's getting overwhelmed. The people on the left who gobble this shit up. Hassan spent 2 hours watching this one. He spent 2 hours watching the first one on his stream in its entirety, glazing him up. This is a bad video. This is a bad video by a bad person making unfucking supported arguments about and saying terrible things about somebody with no fucking evidence.
The health ministry is run by Hamas, terrorist organization. I think a lot of people are.
Where are we? I lost my spot.
They stand with rapists and murderers.
The Gazan health ministry.
Okay, so far his evidence that I support genocide.
We're out of time, by the way.
Because
I feel like you're just going to go through this whole 2-hour video if I don't stop you.
Hold on, let me just let you
know. We are out of time.
Address all his points.
It's 2 hours of points.
Oh
no, at 1 hour.
Justify it.
It's not all about me.
The health ministry is Hamas. There was more Jews displaced.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Things, but again, Gaza health.
So me pointing out that the Gaza health ministry is run by Hamas, which it is pro genocide. I don't know.
Ministry is Hamas. There was more Jews displaced than Palestinians during the Nakba.
That's factually
we have you on
true.
Video.
Again, he shows that, but he doesn't refute it. He shows it, but he doesn't refute it.
Attacking and delegitimizing the only groups in the world militarily resisting that genocide with arguments plucked directly from the U.S. state.
How are you going to show me saying more Jews were displaced than Palestinians? And he doesn't even fucking argue. He doesn't explain. He doesn't explain.
Department, the #1 material supporter of the genocide.
Terrorist groups.
We have you on video attacking and delegitimizing the most prominent media figures in the YouTube space who have been advocating against the genocide and breaking down.
This is the iconic, well, if someone's pro-genocide, they can't be criticized, basically, period. He's doing that argument for his son right now.
You misspoke. If somebody's pro-Palestine is what you were trying to say.
What
you
I
said
said.
pro-genocide.
Right.
Right. The statement makes sense.
Yeah, pro-Palestine. He's doing that, man.
Most prominent media
This is the best argument ever. I'm almost done, Dan.
in the YouTube space who have been advocating against the genocide and breaking down the propaganda used to justify it.
Hassan loves all terrorists.
We have you on video.
Dude, that part's crazy. He fucking edited it to make it say I'm... Dude, okay, I got to show this part. This is insane. I say in there... In that clip, I'm not saying Hassan loves all terrorists, and he fucking edited it to say Hassan loves all terrorists.
Run the propaganda
What?
Used to justify it.
Hassan loves all terrorists.
We have you on video.
Bro! Here's the section from my video. What the fuck are we doing? Now, I'm not going to sit here and... What actually are we doing? Here's the clip. Tell you, he is opposite of InfoWars. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that Hassan loves all terrorists. Okay, that's what I said. Here's what
he edited propaganda used to justify it.
Hassan loves all terrorists. What the fuck? That is nuts. And my friend, if there's so much evidence of me supporting genocide, why you don't have to doctor clips? Just look at the clip. Go to the clip. In the words of Keemstar. I mean, what do you need to say more than that? I mean, you know. Now, should I do this real fast? Do you think? Someone's highlighting
Go
it.
look for the clip.
I mean, we're out of time.
We're out of time.
We have you on video running defense for the primary architects of the genocide.
Just the other day, BB fired a really good guy that a lot of people are pissed.
Oh, this shit is so dumb, bro. We've addressed it. We apologize, which is more than you'll ever do for getting something factually wrong. We don't believe it. It's like showing this is just bad faith. It's fucking dumb. We don't believe this shit at all. And, you know, ultimately, the point we were making was anti-war.
Just about it, and he fired him because they had a disagreement, and that's like so Trump coded.
Well, he was like a moderating voice in the war room.
Yeah.
This is when the war started, and at the time, he was advocating for the war to end, and Bibi removed him from his cabinet. I mean, it's just fucking not rocket science, man.
אין חשמל, אין מזון, אין מים, אין דלק. הכל סגור. אנחנו נלחמים בחיות אדם.
Remember when I said that?
No.
Anyway, that's...
It is some kind of beautiful, free, diverse, democratic state.
We're planning to go to, again, he's the king of showing shit and not addressing it. Okay, it's more of this. You guys get the idea. I mean, when you see him editing a fucking clip of me to make it say that complete opposite of what I was saying is bananas, and pretty much all you need to know. So this guy is going to get he's going to be receiving a demand for retraction by the end of the week, which I'm sure he's going to publicize and try to act really cool about, and flaunt and not comply with. At which point, you know what follows from that. And I wish you all the best, my friend. I would definitely urge you to start looking for lawyers and crowdfunding, because, you know, you live in your grandma's, extra bedroom. I mean, I'm sure Hassan will pay for it.
I think he owns the house.
He does?
I don't know, but I feel
you
like
don't
that's
know.
a safe
It might be his
assumption.
grandma's extra bedroom.
He's a successful YouTuber. He gets lots of views.
Successful. He posts his videos. You just get shit.
No, getting hundreds of thousands of views.
That's not house money. And he doesn't post that often either.
Well, okay.
Bill Cosby came to my house.
I think he lives with his grandma.
You know what? That's not really even a problem.
He posts, he has 3 months. Hold on, Dan. 3 months. There was a 3-month gap between his last video that got 400,000 views. And it's about controversial issues. So, like, how much his CPM's got to be shit. He probably made like $4,000 from this video. 3 months from that, 2 weeks to this one, which is a juicer for him, admittedly. But this guy's not rolling in it. You know?
I guess those videos might get demonetized.
A lot of them probably do, yeah. Or if they don't, they're gonna have really low CPM.
Right.
So yeah, I mean,
maybe,
case closed.
Maybe he lives in his grandma's
Case
house.
closed.
I don't know.
Case closed, man.
I don't know if we know that.
He's going to sue me for defamation for saying he lives with his grandma. Actually, Your Honor, I own my own house. Actually, yeah. So anyway, look forward to that, Noah, and everybody else. Thank you for
People
watching.
are saying they like the armoire in his shot.
Is that the
cabinet thing?
I thought that was just dated and tacky. It is so cute. It's so chuggy and dated.
Oh no, not chuggy.
I got him.
No, don't say chuggy.
So unfortunately, there's a lot more stuff I wanted to address, but you guys get the idea. Maybe I'll just jump right into it on Wednesday. That being said,
today's Wednesday.
I mean, Friday. Also, but the fucking Cody Ko thing. He was Cody Ko's editor.
He was Cody Ko's editor. I mean,
he's Cody Ko's editor, who was recently outed for statutory raping Tana.
Yes.
And he still follows him. He follows each other.
They follow each other.
They're seemingly still friends.
You talked about the Cody Ko stuff. Didn't you edit for him and Noel back in the day? Yeah, I edited for Noel for 3 years. And I edited I did one video for Cody. And then I did one of the That's Cringes, and then I did.
As far as we could tell, I guess the context of this is an unlisted video with 1,000 views. And as far as we can tell, is the only time he ever addressed the Cody Tana thing. And
he's been very quiet on it. Like, oopsie, one of my closest associates got outed as a statutory rapist.
Well, I mean, I don't know how close he is with him necessarily, but he definitely kickstarted his career and started his career.
But this guy who's so vocal and cares so much about everything, like he can't even fucking muster.
He is a commentary YouTuber. You would expect him to probably say something.
Say something, man. Let's hear. But it was a real fast.
Former collaborator.
Ooh, dude.
Take a break, buddy.
And it was, it's probably 4 years ago. But yeah, I haven't made a video about it for a few reasons, but biggest one is I don't really have anything to add to it.
Okay, but that's fine. But you're close to him. You know him, right?
And
also you're Mr. Moral Arbiter of everything that's right and just in the world.
There's nobody that watches me that hasn't heard about this that needs to hear about it, in my opinion.
Oh, good. So then you don't need to talk about Gaza anymore.
Or a better example is like. Here.
Here come the. He made a video about Colleen, bruh. This motherfucker.
Was there not enough commentary on this?
This dude made a video about Colleen Ballinger, and we're treating him like a serious fucking person. Talking about war and calling people genocide supporters. Okay, buddy.
The biggest, the most important thing to come out of this, I think, is the example of if anyone, I'm sure many of you are up on this, but the biggest thing is the way that the allegations were shut down and swept under the rug. The fact that was super not tolerated once news broke and people started talking about it, I think is super important.
Isn't that what you're doing? By doing this, on a 1,000 member stream?
Unlisted stream on your second channel?
Nobody's seen this. There's literally...
How about just a tweet? You don't have to make a video.
There's no statement on the record from you about this.
Maybe unfollow him, since you guys are mutuals?
Unfollow him, man. Yeah. At least that. I can't believe he's talking about sweeping and covering up when he's fucking doing that. This is what Cody did, by the way. He made a... Well, yours is actually even less public. He fucking paywalled his apology, didn't he? Or his addressing that? Put it on Patreon?
No, it was just that he put it on his
second channel.
His jogging channel or some shit.
So this is 1,000 views, man. That's all you had to say, and you're going to talk about sweeping? That's amazing. Amazing.
Well, I was baffled by this, but due to the development that happened today, it's maybe starting to click a little bit more if this guy's got some history himself that he's just trying to lay low on this front. I don't know. We'll have to look into it, but it's crazy how as soon as we started talking about him, immediately we're being contacted by women.
That is interesting. Usually it only happens to people I like.
True.
So, okay, well, Noah, sounds like we're going to...
More for you later. Coming up.
We have a fun show on Friday for you, my friend.
Yep.
And until then, I wish you all the best. Sleep easy. Friday, we're coming, baby. You're probably going to get our letter of demand for retraction by then. You can enjoy that. And stay tuned for Friday. Don't worry, though, Noah. You saved Gaza.
Gonna make you cry, never gonna say